Live gaming.
Okay, yeah.
On the other
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're gonna go to the draft now, guys. You guys take over, okay?
All
So,
right, Lee. We'll see you in a
yeah.
bit, right after the first round of the best of three of the semi finale of the top 8 teams from Nagaland. Nagas, make some noise in the chat and let us know who do you think is gonna win. Right now, it's Divine Regime on the blue side and Peak to Plummet on the red side. And we have seen Suyu, Hylos, and Chip been banned
Ooh.
already. Linwell, break it down. What do you think are gonna be picked and prioritized or banned?
Divine Regime coming on very strong with these two bands here, and quite understandable. I thought they would go for the trio of themselves, but first pick in this case, maybe opting for an XP laner, and from the red side, they'll peak to plummet. A chip band, understandable. It's quite simple, and that's fair. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm your caster Linwell, and join me today in the casting desk is none other than Missy Jenny to bring you that quick play-by-play and just amazing takes on those team fights, which if we've all heard all those ultimate names said by casters here and there, and Missy Jenny this time, she is up the flare with a little bit more masala than usual with her casting.
You know, I think I'm gonna add a little bit of violence as well by being
Ooh.
pretty straightforward, just like I did the last time with you, if you remember. Again,
Mhm.
Fanny has been bad. Is that a respect ban?
Oh yeah, quite so. I think the Warrior team has taken the Fanny a couple of times. But in this case, Peter Plummet, maybe they're opting for a more close composition with like fast front to back. So if they go for high crowd control abilities, they're gonna have to compensate for it. And the Fanny has a more easier time with getting those back lines unless you have a huge priority on towards him. But if a lot of resources are expended on Fanny, all but the rest of Team Divine Regime, but in this case, gonna go for the Matilda ban, which is quite fair. We've seen quite a fair share of Matilda play in the esports scene. Even in the top playoffs, I guess it's been quite relevant. A lot of teams have been picking up the Matilda, and sometimes even alongside the Alpha, which those two combos,
Yeah,
quite dreadful.
so true. I mean, I've seen this Matilda and Alpha combo, especially by Blacklist. They use it a lot against Suyu, I suppose, and it works all the time for them. Again, Khalid is banned, but we still have Phobias open, which is definitely a power pick. But they chooses to go for a Sushin, which leaves them with a lot of power picks, like the Phobias up there in the EXP, or say the Aurora.
Gotcha.
Special glaciers will gonna come in handy. What do you think are they gonna prioritize?
Okay, in this case, XP laner maybe, and yes, Aurora could be a very strong pick. Xana's still an option, but if you're facing against a Zushin, you usually want to take mid laners who are able to punish her, who are able to target her. If you don't, maybe it has to be in the jungle. But Aizen here, gonna lock in the Phobius. We all saw it coming, Phobius was open out in the air for grabs and click to plummet. The first one to go for the reach. Final pick they're going to come in from their side is going to be a mage, but not a Aurora, not a Vixana. Instead, it's going to be a Sicilian here, opting for full damage frontal from peak to plummet.
Sweater weather on that Sicilian. Well, I think it's gonna work out for them because I'll tell you, when you're going against the Zushin, you're gonna need to use something that has a little bit of more range so that they don't have to go near her, because obviously you cannot go near her. She's just gonna pick you up and throw you left and right in the map. So Sicilian's gonna come in handy with the range he gets on that bad impact. Slaps one after the other, and Zushin will be dead. But for that, obviously, you're going to have to sustain in the early game and wait for the mid to late. Again, a Moskov has been picked right there. What's your take on that?
It's quite fine, I'd say. We've seen a lot of players take the Moscow alongside, since it's very good in the mid to late for turret push, split push, pressure, and even joining those team fights with the Spear of Destruction. And it's quite a useful tool for a lot of teams who, they want to draft in a certain way where they have a good team fight draft, but still have those split push mechanics. Whether it be the Ling, whether it be the Fanny, even the Hayabusa sometimes. Nolan has very fast movement, but the only ones who has this capability in the marksman category is either the Claude or the Moskov, which Moskov is a lot quicker. But then again, you sacrifice that early game trouble, which is hard if you're facing against a Harriet especially. So if you gets the advantage, if he gives the advantage over to the Harriet, it's quite difficult to come back from. But it's Divine Regime, man. They'll make it happen.
They'll make it happen, and time will see if they won't. Anyways, the also
Quite harsh today.
nice one, right?
Indeed. But yeah, Nepataya locking in the Harriet. It's quite usual. Jung also on the bands coming in, and I know you really want to talk about this. Miss Jenny, what's your take on the Hanzo ban?
So it was my job to ask and your job to answer
No.
because this
We're
and
gonna
that.
reverse it.
But okay, the roles have been reversed here. Hanzo, I don't know, could be respect ban, but that was so uncalled for, and and maybe they want to look out for a surprise Hanzo pick up there because
Maybe.
once you pick Hanzo, you're gonna have to pick something that could go all the way to the back line and search him and kill him. So yeah, makes sense. Okay, Hayabusa, Ling, all the assassins being targeted. Fanny is still open. Oh no. Even Fanny is banned. They have targeted 3 assassins up there. Grok has been banned as well. Versatile as a roam, as an EXP, very annoying. So makes sense. Upcoming will probably be Rome, and Carmilla is open. Carmilla and Sicilian will be good though.
Ooh, yeah. It's gonna be one of the first. I think it's gonna be the first time we see that combo if it does happens. But the other thing I was gonna say, the junglers are a little lacking for both teams. It's only the Alpha and the Nolan that's up for grabs. Which top player gonna take the Alpha instead? Has great frontlining now for peak to plummet with the Fovies in the Alpha, backliner with the Sicilians, so mid to late is already secured, early game with the Alpha and the Fovies. So far, peak to plummet, very strong composition. They just need that roamer to finish the tie for everyone. But Divine Regime here, they still have a good chance for counter drafting in this case. Although most of the options have been taken off the board. I'll give you that. So Hyung maybe could be versatile on the mid, on their XP or to the roam position, which in this case, there aren't many much roam heroes left. Maybe the Minotaur, maybe the Carmilla. There it is. Unfortunate. They should have picked it up when they had the chance. But Alpha, it's very arguable to have that over the Nolan.
Yeah. I think they did their homework really well. Maybe they knew that they were gonna go up with the Alpha and they're gonna pair it up with either a Carmilla or a Matilda, given the fact that they already had the Sicilian. They did break it out really well.
And this roam pick from the side of peak to plummet will be the deciding factor of who controls the mid phase, who controls the flow of the game in the early stage before the turtle fight, which a lot of times, sometimes teams tend to throw a little bit and maybe give a couple of free kills, which it's hard to give that. But it's a Tigreal. No, okay, Raphael pick. That's really great pick coming from peak to plummet. They have the movement ability, the healing, and just that poke, which is just enough. Has the flicker also, and this is a range roamer. So if you get the flash of Oasis, anti-heal, all those utility stuff, for the side pick to plummet here, looking pretty strong. But then again, it's a lot of pressure to this Alpha, which usually is mitigated by having a Matilda for a free get off jail card. But it's more difficult with the Raphael. I'll give you that. But pick to plummet, they just might pull it off. But so far, no, Miss Jenny.
Yeah.
What do you think?
And I was thinking that they might actually go for maybe an Estes or what was that?
Ooh.
Faramis. Yeah, Estes or Faramis with that ultimate would really come
Maybe
handy whenever Carmilla drops on the COB. But then Rafaela works good. Again, we're into the back.
Scratch it. Nothing happened. Okay,
I
go
was
for it.
like, back of dawn, no, land of dawn. And this is gonna be the first match of the semi-finale of the top 8 teams of Nagaland. Divine Regime versus Peak to Plummet. Linwell, who do you think did the better draft?
Oh, that's very arguable here, especially with the side of Team Divine Regime. Does have that Zushin. So right now we're even seeing her play around REZ, decent mage player, and just poking so much. But he's also taking a lot. That is so much basic attacks. You can't do that with a melee roamer. Okay, so just equalize the trade now. Going for engage in the midsection, possibly looking for this Lito, though. Side of peak to play and plummet, just making it, not going to take it. And they already know the pathing for the side of team Divine peak to plummet. The Divine Regime has to maybe. Look, they're taking advantage of the Nolan here. Okay, I completely. I mean, my brain just stopped working. Kieran here, such good rotations coming in, and getting that level advantage. Top player does have to level 4, and I think they'll be trying to go for a dive in bot lane section, but Divine Regime are going to be very proactive and expecting that.
Yeah, actually, top player reached level 4 faster than Nolan. That was that's new for me. I think Nolan's the fastest jungler, don't you think?
Yeah, but he really didn't take his red buff yet, so this time has
Oh,
a level advantage. But no, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. There's Carmilla, super tanky. You can't really sufficient have that. I mean, you can't really melt him with a Sicilian, but top player looking for a gang on top side. Not gonna finding it there and waiting for a turtle instead. And I was gonna say that
oh,
the XP lane is what was gonna decide the pace of the early game, which I thought Aizen would have taken the aggression a little bit more, but it seems he's giving more respect towards Divine Regime, and this time it's gonna be a bit more slower for their clearance, but turtle gonna be up for grabs soon.
yeah. Let's see who does a better setup for the turtle. As of right now, Young has given the vision on all the 4 of them, and they are aware of the positioning of Arizi and Hyung, but not yet of Kirin. Like Kirin is still in the bush,
Oh,
waiting for Aizen or someone to make a mistake and take it down, and then go for the turtle, and that will be a first blood on Hyung. Very low in HP, top player up there will have to disengage. Arizi might be able to take him down, and there you go. Fluttering Grace takes it down. Solzen is gonna go straight in for Arizi up there, but very low in HP, manages to escape with that retribution. Turtle has been taken down by Divine Regiment
indeed.
up there.
Yep. And trade for trade there, a little bit messy left and right. And, peak to plummet, that's the problem which I mentioned earlier. Alpha being the main frontline. Sure, you have the Phobius, but he's just going to be jumping around a lot. And most of the time, Divine Regime, they're going to be targeting the Alpha instead, because he's that jungler. You take the jungler down, objectives are in the bag, bingo. Unless somehow Kyrian just gets taken. But so far, pace of flow of the game, controlled by Divine Regime a little bit, but Peak Diplomat, they do have the Unison in their team fights, which, Kyrian looking for a gang possibly.
Yeah. The top bottom lane though, Kyle might be in trouble. He has no idea, I guess, that Avito is just up there, but backup's coming. Suzanne and Kirin both up there. Avito is gonna give the vision up and go back. Might be a disengage since both the teams are ready the same place.
Indeed. And that's how most of the pace of the game is going to be. Like,
Mm-hmm.
both sides here in the goal lane, they just want to farm up, don't really fight. Maybe they both have the escape spells here with the Flicker, Moskov, and Purify Harriet. So, hard to get a hold of. Moskov also has a little bit more with ability able to pin down the enemy side. So, side of Divine Regime here, the win condition now, just farm, get Kirin those levels, get his items a little bit more faster, which for now has a level advantage. But they want to go for gang, it's gonna have to be Nefertaya here, the Harriet, which it's hard to get a Phobius, unless you expend a lot of resources. Even in that case, the Zushin has the CC, but it doesn't have the damage. So REZ this time trying to go in. Ooh.
Yeah, they're gonna have to rely on the CC. Oh, that's a good CC talking about CC, and Ovito will be picked up, punished for being so on position, and there we go. There will be Sweater Weather going down. I suppose very low on HP, but the heal comes in handy. Neptaya trying to dish out the damage up there, and no, I don't think he'll be able to take them down.
And the quick positions there from side of the regime could have costed him a couple of kills, but no, they're not going to be done yet here. And backup is going to be here though. Kieran getting a kill onto Neftaya, but top player, eyes in on the board, possibly. It is 2v5. Are they willing to contest this?
Yeah, now the thing is, they have their skills expanded in the bottom lane when they took a fight, but Team P picked to plummet, they do have them, but still they're gonna go in for a fight. Young very low in it, the turtle has been taken down by top player. They will be going in for more kills. They've taken out the jungler. Green is out of the scene as well as Young, and they will be disengaging as of right now. But before that, the red buff will be taken down.
Indeed, it's taken by top player as well, which in this case a little bit of a revenge here onto junglers, but looking for a kill on Kai possibly.
Yep, with a spear engages on Kyle, and Kyle, the knockback, manages to save himself.
He's alright, okay. Now next push gonna be coming in from peak to plummet, pressuring two lanes here. Or is he? Yeah, he's taken off, but they're in there. Unfortunate. Ball lane side.
Good trade. Yeah. Meanwhile, they've taken the bottom lane turret as well. That was good. I mean, they take down Ares up there when he was just trying to defend. See, this is what I meant when I said Sicilian's gonna work against Sushin up there.
Yep. And to apply pressure, you have the Carmilla maybe, but you can't really go into range here. You always have Avito here giving the movement speed or the slowish, which are Phyla a great counter to this Carmilla here. If he pops the Curse of Blood, you just pop the second ability, get the movement speed boosts on everyone, just separate off, and just get a better advantage, which they are looking to get here in the mid lane section. Aizen?
Our Shaker been used up on Aizen, will be in trouble. Avito uses out the flicker to escape from the situation. Aizen very low in HP, but it's not giving up with the Infernal person, but he takes taken down. Neptaya taking down Hyung. They're going for a Kyle up there, but he manages to escape from the situation. Good one. And the turtle will be up in just 10 seconds, so very good timing, I should say.
Ooh, taking rough time, Divine Regime. Taking that fight there. Yozen really didn't have the Curse of Blood on packed, and when he did go for it, it was a bit too late for the side of Divine Regime. Big to plummet, good game knowledge, take advantage of those cooldowns, and for now, getting those kills, getting those turrets, top and bot done, top player zoning out, Kieran going for the turtle, possibly has the retribution on tag. His team is going to be looking for a play though. Divine Jim Hume going to be the first one for the frontliner, but he is all alone and not going to be on time. And top player getting that turtle, looking for more onto the purple buff, but not going to be finding it. Mid lane section looking for an opportunity. Peak to plummet.
Yeah, they're just gonna get the turret as of right now. No fights, I suppose. They got a pretty uncontested turtle. Oh, our chicken been used up. Okay, never mind. Uses up the flicker, I think.
Yeah, Pyong there having an ultra instinct moment. You know, he was going down if he didn't flicker there and just baited out two skills. But they have to. This is the goal for them for a team fight. If that happens, that's two huge abilities down. But yeah, I guess never mind. Alpha, low cooldown, and Arito's ultimate. It's not that much of a pressure. It's more of a decent thing to have for after a different skill, which you're looking for again onto the top lane section. It's just gonna be Hume, doesn't have his flicker ready.
Yeah. He's gonna have to let them take the turret. There's no other option. In the meanwhile though, have a look at the bottom lane. Top player might find himself in trouble because they're trying to dive in, I guess, but no, not enough. Okay, there are no waves, so they're gonna have to come back again. The mid lane, they're trying to see and get some turrets, but not being able to. Divine Regime as of right now.
Indeed. Both teams here playing on Unition, I feel like a lack of decision making is being visible for both teams here. They're not really going for Divine Regime at least. Peak to plummet, focusing on objectives, focusing on turrets, taking fights if they really need to or have the advantage for it, which is very smart decision. You have Sweater Weather here on the Sicilian, so he just wants to stack up, get to the late game phase, get more items, be a lot more stronger for his team, and be able to even nuke the front liners, which REZ, if he plays roughly, gonna be punished. But Divine Regime though, they have to commit to something, They can't just play on reactive, can't camp those pushers. They have to go on the aggression, like active play. If they don't do for it, at least play for the counter play, which it's not in sync.
They might actually get a bit off guard, and there you go for right before the Lord. That's a good pick. Now they're gonna
Indeed.
disengage. I mean, they got the
Oh,
kill and
Kyle,
then
Kyle.
Kyle will be in trouble in the bottom lane. Summon Force already being used up top flare and the Pebble chasing him down and very low on HP. There is no way, brother, that you can escape from that. Neptaya, just one shot left, and there you go. He's down again in the top lane. Oh, Aizen going damn on that Infernal Pursuit. Young low in HP, but will be taking him down right before the Lord.
Oh, yeah, but both teams have to disengage there. So our peak there have to go for the Lord, have the advantage in numbers. They're gonna be spawning in both sides, 4v4. Never mind, same scenario. Yozen here in the back line, trying to go in possibly, but both teams joining it off.
Could be a retribution fight, and look at that, as you see it all coming in. Kirin is waiting to use the retribution up, and it's gonna be taken down by Sweater Weather instead. Killing spree by Neptaya. Sultan is down as well. I said it was gonna be a retribution battle, but guess what? Sweater Weather, I don't need a retribution. Batting back,
Yep.
the Lord is mine.
And they were dealing more damage to the retribution at that point. But yeah, unfortunate. P2 Mlummet has to go for a push here and time those waves, sync it properly to get at least that bot lane turret, which they could be managing to do that. And Kyle here lacking a little bit on that movement. He's being focused so much by side peak to plummet, and instead of using a spear of destruction for maybe teleporting in those team fights, he used it to buy more time, which it is inevitable. You're gonna get chased by an alpha and a Harriet. There's no way you're getting away unless they make a huge misplay. But peak to plummet, so far looking very strong. Which they got the bot lane turret, mid lane turret, looking for go top lane here. Lord marching down.
Definitely. Well, this Lord will be defended pretty easy. They probably won't even be losing any inhibitor if they don't decide to pressurize and dive in and extend a little bit. But yeah, the inhibitors are going to be safe, and the Lord pretty well defended. Okay, what do you think could actually help Divine Regime find themselves back in the game?
Okay, so for Divine Regime, yeah, they need to get Sweater Weather. There's no other way to put it. And he is guarded so closely by Avito every single time. And you swap Aizen or top player, one or the other. And even if you expend all your resources on Avito, you still have Neftaya on the Harriet. So in this case, look for stragglers. Look for people who are alone for the side peak to plummet. Maybe get the pick off there. For that, you'll need to play as a team. Maybe Kyle, if you want to go for a split push, you have to land those Spear of Destruction, man, to get out of trouble. If not, there's no point in having the Moskov, which Aizen here might just be targeted.
Like you said, isolated fix could be one, but Aizen is quite tanky. He's not gonna die that easily. He's just gonna give the vision and then bag. Alright, they are playing really careful up here. Well, the goal difference is not much, and even the kills is one. But the map, they really need to get more control over the map to try and get even the isolated picks.
Yep. And for that, let's take a look at the items. Kyle, I thought he would have been the one which to target at least Aizen there. He is the only one who can melt him down, at least to a very low HP for the rest to pick off. And it's gonna have to be Nolan, Kirin, Hyung, and Kyle there. They have to combo sync. Kyle has to burst him down possibly, and if a Phobius is down, dude, a team fight that's gonna happen next would have been much in the favor of Divine Regime. But so far, 5v4, 4v4, 4v5. Never mind.
Yep, could be a Lord Jans there. Kirin is not up here near the Lord, so this is definitely gonna be on the side of TOP, and they are going for more, I suppose. But as of right now, no casualty. Arizy in a very tough position. But yeah, no Chrono Dash for Arizy as of right now. Meanwhile, Kyle actually did a good job pushing the top lane.
Yep, indeed. But he will be the one on the target here. And his bounty is looking mighty juicy. The mid lane Lord getting pushed. But peak to plummet, not on site.
Yep, that was a good pick right before the Lord. They won't be able to defend it easily right there. Sosen comes in from the back line, won't be able to do anything. While Kyle trying really hard to dish out the damage, but he's been taken down as well. This is gonna be a clear victory as of right now. Sosen won't be able to defend it, and there goes the Crystal. Well, take to plummet. Very cleanly played, I can say.
Yep. very disciplined there, even taking there's map rotations and not overstaying those pushes here, those invades, which is props to them. They took the first game here, and for a best of three series, Divine Regime, they'll have to step it up if they want to have a chance in this tournament. Which, Peak Diplomat, they showed us they had the composition, good drafting skills, and very wonderful positioning. And even, MVP this time going towards the Harriet, which I thought the Sicilian was going to get, the Sweater Weather. Well, yeah, unfortunate.
Yeah. I have to say, impact of Sweater Weather on the Sicilian was a lot. I mean, that guy was up there dealing continuous damage, which even forced their REC to go back. Because if not, just gonna spam that fluttering grace all over you and throw you here and there. Anyways, wait, where is Leap? Okay, Leap, the cutest host, is back. Did you enjoy
Let's
the
go
match?
back. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, all right. He's still grabbing his earphones and
Give us some time.
spectacles.
Give us some
Yeah,
time.
something.
Yep.
He's doing some. Hello, Liv. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah, I went out. That's why.
Okay, you're back.
Yeah. It was a great
Oh.
match from pick to palm it. Yeah. Guys, yeah. So what do you think about the match?
Okay, so Peak Diplomat, wonderful targeting. Yeah, the Sicilian, as Jenny said, very good and made it the priority for shutting down the Divide regime. Any plays to be made by them, the Zushin was the main setter, which the Carmela is there, of course. But then again, as I mentioned, Rafaela, great counter to Carmela, and it's just perfectly played by the side of Team Peak Diplomat, which their squad name Peak is Peak Gameplay. But
Yep.
yep.
I
Big
think yeah.
Big Two Plummet, PTP. I thought we can call it like POP pop, but then I realized no, it's Big Two
Pop.
Plummet. It's
Yeah.
PTP. Okay.
Patapop.
No
Oh
pop.
my god.
Yeah, no pop.
Patapop. Yep.
But really? No.
Patapop. Yeah. All right. Sorry if you guys took that wrongly. No. Yeah. No offense. No
Yeah,
offense. Steve. No offense. Yeah. But lip.
I guess
Yeah.
the draft session
yeah.
has already started.
Yeah, I think without waiting any more time, we're gonna go to the draft
The next game.
right now.
Yep.
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 See you,
Let's.
lip.
There will be no break. There will be no break, guys. There will be no break. So we're gonna continue to the second match. I think Divine Regime like they have to play more serious this time because like if they lose this match, they're done. So
They're done.
they
Yeah.
need to be careful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yare. See ya
Yeah.
later. We're gonna
Yeah,
go.
yeah. You guys take over. You guys take over.
이런 버그 짝짝으로 bye.
Yeah. Bye. Go and have chat, and we will go and move on towards the second match draft, right? And I think we can already see a Suyu ban, a Phobius ban, a Mia.
Mia
Jenny, they can't see the game yet. We have to go to the draft.
Okay.
Lip,
Oh, wait, hold
take
on.
us there. Come
Actually,
on, send us off.
they're gonna redraft. So
Okay, there's gonna be a redraft.
Oh, never mind. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so,
So-
guys, let's talk about what Divine Regime maybe could go for the next draft here. Maybe the bans. Maybe looking at the composition, what can they adjust? What can they change for if they want to go against Peak Diplomat's same composition, which probably is not going to be the same, but there's some context to that.
you know what? Looking at Lip's face, I think whatever you asked went all over his head, and he
My
has
ear.
no answer
All
of
right.
that.
Give. Okay, we'll ask something simple then. Okay, yo, Lip, what's your favorite hero this season?
Yo, my favorite hero is like it's a new hero, Soyu.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
Soyu.
used the hero. Yeah, I've used the hero like 60 times, and like my win rate is like 76%.
Mhm.
And it's so nice that hero. Like he can outplay anyone. He can like there's a lot of combination happening there with that hero. So yeah, really like that
Very
hero.
nice, very nice. Yam falay ko.
Bro, I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating.
Get the towel.
Actually, I was looking at the live from my phone, not from the Discord. That's why
Yeah.
a little bit happening there.
Okay, okay.
Don't
No
worry.
problem. Kay sunate,
Mhm.
we can understand.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyway.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh
I'm
man.
I'm not a professional host, so there's gonna be
It's
some
okay.
stuff
We do the
happening with me.
hosting, we do the casting, we do all, you do the
Mhm.
entertaining.
Yeah.
True,
Oh,
true,
okay.
true, true,
Yeah.
true. Yep.
I
Okay?
didn't do anything, but I don't know how I'm entertaining everyone. Is this entertaining?
Okay. What you can do is maybe do that Ichinisan that you used to do in your stream.
Oh no, no, no! Please.
No. Come on.
Oh, why am I here? Why am I even here? I'm questioning my decision. But yeah, okay. Jenny. All right, you'll
Mhm.
have to give me an answer for this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Go
All
ahead.
right. One of you.
So
Okay. So the question is, what do you think
Mm-hmm.
about?
Mm-hmm. I'm
I'm
waiting.
listening.
I'm
I'm listening.
waiting.
I'm also listening.
Okay. What do you think about Benedetta XP lane with Petrify and Thunderbolt?
My God, very annoying. I mean, first of all, she's hard to deal with because
Mm-hmm.
of her mobility, of course, all the dashes, all the immune, and on top of that, she gets a thunderbolt. She's gonna be tanky, and with the petrify, she can one shot. The exp we pick hard engagers, initiators, that are good in the team
Mm-hmm.
fight. With the
Yep, yep, yep.
bandita, you're gonna have to be really wary of your backline heroes. She can dive in anytime, take someone out,
Mm-hmm.
and go back. Job's done.
Yep, yep. What about you, Lip? Have you seen any Benedetta
Yeah, yeah,
XP
yeah.
lanes?
Benita, like I like one of my friend, like he plays Benita really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
Like Benita EXP, like with the rotation, like with the fast
Yeah.
rotation, the damage, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you master the hero, you can outplay anyone. You can set up, you can outplay, you can do anything with the hero, man. But I don't know how to use the hero.
I mean, at least you're honest, dude. At least you're honest. That's the thing that matters the most. Which, if you're honest, dude, you can improve certainly further on. Which if you know you're bad in this hero, all right, that's fine. You just can give the good inputs there, and then we can move forward. But yeah, if any viewers out there, if you wanna try the Benedetta XP lane, I'm giving it a go, dude. This is like Linwool approved. You can play it in your rank matches possibly to try it out. It's really good
I
counter
will try. I
against
will try.
a lot of meta heroes here. The
Mm.
Khalid, the Ruby, even the Phobius at times. You can just ignore them also and then bait out a lot of skills, which uh, if it becomes meta, dude, I'll be so happy. But yep, Lip.
Okay, guys. Without waiting any more time, we're gonna go back to the draft, guys. Zenny and Linwald. You guys take over, man.
Okay. Bye, bro. Bye. Bye, Lib.
Bye, Lip.
Bye, bye.
We'll see you back right after the match is over. Again, we're back into the game. We're back into the draft. This is gonna be match two of Define Regime versus Peak. It's really funny. It's really funny when the Lib is around to host.
Okay, yeah, the viewers didn't see it, but in the camera section, the lobby at least, we saw Lib just roll out of his bed, like
Oh,
Autobots
they
roll out.
what?
Yeah,
Really?
he
What
did.
time is
Yeah, he
that?
just rolled out of his bed and then he went to the stream on game. But yeah, yeah, that was quite the thing to watch. But yep, here second match of this semi-finals here, top 8 playoffs, Nagaland, and it's Divine Regime versus Peak to Plummet. Peak to Plummet with 1, Divine Regime with 0. It's a best of 3. Will Divine Regime be able to bring it back? We'll only have to wait and see here as we go on to the draft. I'm your caster Linwall, and join me in the casting desk is none other than Missy Jenny.
Missy Jenny.
Mm-hmm. Why'd
Okay.
you keep that name, Missy? Why not
I
Miss
don't
Jenny?
know. I don't know. Like I created this Facebook page like 5 6 years ago,
Oh,
and during that time, I was thinking of what to name my page, and I just came up with this Missy Jenny, and I was like, okay, let's keep it. And now
all right.
sometimes I regret it, but like, okay, I could have gone for a better name, but then yeah, it's already in that name, so I'm like, never
Fair,
mind.
fair,
Again,
fair.
moving towards the draft.
All
Luoi,
right.
Chip, Fanny being banned once again. They're targeting all these marksmen. I'm sure there is someone in Divine Regime who's really good with these assassins.
Ooh, yep. And they had to look out for him. I believe Kieran here on the jungle lane has been quite the player to look out for. which previously he did have the Nolan. He knows the stretch, does go for those jungle cuts and get the level advantage. But they need something more than just an XP. And just an advantage in your goal in XP. You need those big team fights, which this time around they do have the Harriet on their side. Kyle on the Harriet, switching it up with REZ on Zushin once again. Will he be answered and countered by Peak to Plummet? Vito though on the Matilda here with the Purify, which is quite relevant and strong. So if they add to Alpha to the mix here, could be very good. Nephadiah also on the Lunox.
Now it makes sense why they banned Matilda in the last match. They do have Matilda player, and Matilda is one of their priority picks because they're going first pick. I mean, there's a Ruby open too. There's a lot of power picks up open yet. There is also Aurora open, Edith open as well. But yep, they chooses yet to go for a Matilda with that alpha. This is gonna be lethal.
There it is. Yep, there it is. Gonna go for a switch off possibly later. But yeah, just picking up the Lunox once again. There's not really much mages who can counter the Zushin. They've already shown their Sicilians for this. So this time, the Divine Regime not gonna be falling for it. So has to go for the Lunox instead. And Divine Regime here, Kirin, the next one for the pick. Has to possibly, I think they'll have to lock in the jungler in this case, because the next ban is coming up. I think the jungler is going to get banned for this side from Peak to Plummet. Although, could be an XP laner also. We a lot of XP laner and junglers banned. So, what do you think, Miss Jenny?
Ling right away. Will Ling be able to, go right up to the back lane and take out their marksman? Well, is Lono's gonna be the goal laner?
Perhaps. Oh, actually, yeah, it might be yeah. Okay, so this is quite good coming from Peak to Plummet here, playing along with even I forgot about it. Leonox here, very flexible, could go to the goal lane. And yeah, Kirin though, with the Ling here. Usually you see the Alpha as a counter pick towards the Ling, but instead Kirin here balls Stevie was like, nah, I'm just gonna play it, and goes for the lock. But it might just cost him if Peter Plummet's draft goes for a counter against himself. But direct arrow here, banning off the Outlet and the Edith, which two very strong XP laners off the board. Only few remaining, but you still have a lot in your pool.
Another power pick goes right off the table. They've banned the Arlot as well. So what are the options that are left for EXP? I think Ruby is still open and it's a really good option. Kacha as well. They might.
Yeah.
Oh, they have banned a Sicilian. By the way, Carmilla is still open. Will the Divine Regiment, will they go for a Carmilla once again?
Could be possible. A lot of other strong roamers are also an option. So anything can happen in this case, which the flow has to be set by Divine Regime because they are the first pick in the second draft. So I have to lock in the XP laner or perhaps even the Ruby, because Ruby is a huge counter against the Ling, against the Harriet, sometimes even the Zushin if not positioned properly. So we'll see if they go for it.
Yeah. I mean, Carmilla's still open, but you have to play reactionary. Oh, okay, got it. Kacha, I expected that. Like, I thought that, okay, the moment they get their hold for the EXP, they're going to go for a Gadot. Because, you have a hard engager. Now you just need proper follow-ups. Again, for Divine over here, Ruby, yes, is still open for the EXP. And Hylos. Hylos EXP lane, not bad, I think. They are yet to pick a goal laner if Lunox is going mid lane. So what do you think?
So if it's a goal laner in this case, the only one that's a viable option would probably be the Nathan or even the Beatrix here, which I've seen teams pull off. But no, it's a Lunox goal lane here. It's top player with Promise as locked in. Gonna switch it out with Sweater Weather possibly. And the draft of the side of Team Peak to Plummet is quite a strong front to back composition. Even having the Nether Realm to mitigate this Zushin's heavy card control, which if timed unproperly, Hyun can get a massive AOG if Peak to Plummet is all stacked together. But they still need that missing piece, as you mentioned, Miss Jenny, to finish off the draft. Which Romer here, which one is it going to be?
I think Carmilla would be a good option to play a little.
Mm,
Like once Young engages, she can just
yeah.
wait for them. Yeah, if it connects, obviously, if the AOG connects well, wrong. I
No,
didn't see
no,
that coming. I
no.
mean, how could it slip off my mind? The wild
Yeah.
card is gonna take care of a lot of things.
There's the grok. There's the thing they needed to finish off their puzzle. Hyung and Yosen here gonna have to play top-notch communication game, and grok just being a great harassment tool to this Varamis, which, by the way, if he also times it properly, he could get a massive Ghostbusters pull towards Yosen, which I'll be very interested to see. But, Mrs. Jenny, I'll have to go and support Team Divine Regime for now. They have the Grok, which I'm all for. And I'm waiting to see some great Guardian Barriers coming in from Yozen. What about you?
Okay, you go for Divine Regiment. Since you said that you're gonna go for Divine Regiment, let me go with Pick to Plummet. But I think both teams did a really good job at the draft. I mean, it does look
Yep, yep.
balanced in case of sustainability, AOE, damage. I mean, they got everything, both the teams. But yeah, AOE in comparison, I think they won. I mean, Divine Regiment, they got it more.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Fair.
Both the teams gonna be really tanky though, especially they have the sweater weather on that Farami, so the nether realms pops up. They're not gonna die at all.
Yeah, that's an early purify gone. And yep, as you mentioned, Divine Regime does have a little bit more advantage. They're opting for a fast clear though, waiting for his time, trying to zone out Sweater Weather from getting his level 2, which, they're bullying him right now. So strong. It's gonna, but you know what they're doing? This is doing also? This is freezing the lanes, which
Yeah.
nothing much is happening. If you don't go for the fast clear, you miss out on having a Grok's advantage, which is able to rotate faster. Avito is not even gonna go down, dude. No one's gonna dive that. At level 3 is gonna be available. Yozen here, biting off a little bit more than he can chew. They're overstaying their welcome, but they are having a lot of map control, which top player not gonna get those level 4s here. He has to go for the top section and gonna be late for the turtle fight if he gets to the late even further. The Divine Regime, very good plan. All there from the side of Team Peak to Plummet. It's gonna be all up to Eisen here on the Hylos. If he lands those massive glorious pathways, it's just gonna be GG for them.
Yep, good pressure for a top player up there. Kyle might find himself in trouble, but I think he does have the dash. Oh, he underestimated them and could be a first blood, but no. As of right now, he's gonna go back. Well, they better keep their resources up because they don't want to expend them because the turtle is up in just a few seconds.
And the very messy rotations here coming up. Usually you
Yeah.
see the level 4 being gotten by both the mage and Rormer in this case, but they're in the goal lane right now. So Turtle already up for grabs. Level 5 here. The link here in very strong right now. He's going to be farming even faster. This Lord does go to Divine Regime, which looking like it's going to happen. But Tweak to Plummet, not really contesting it. Hylos a little bit late, and Retribution going to be on point. But that's just a disengage.
Uncontested turtle early in the game, not bad. The pressure has been put good. Zoshan being the annoying rock up there. Oh, he engages with the spear. Zoshan does have his wild charge to escape from the situation. They need to try and pick off on the goal lane, actually.
Yeah, a little bit wasting wild shard. Okay, never mind. The Divine Regime. Never mind. I'm hoping. I'm supporting Pete to play. What was that wild charge, dude? What was that wild charge? A shame to Grok players. If you're watching
That was
this, I'm
unnecessary.
sorry. You could have done better. Maybe this is unnecessary. The caster curse, I guess. But yeah, faster farm, faster rotations from Divine Regime, which they've been zoning Pete to play a lot, which they've just been playing reactively. But I don't know.
Okay, I thought I chose violence, but no, it's Liminal today. Right, I'm enjoying this. Not bad, not bad. Yep.
If you pick a ground player in front of me and don't perform well, I'm gonna just dish out so much trouble onto you. But here comes the Kieran.
Well, hold on. Look at Aries.
No.
He's been spamming the
Nothing's
fluttering
happening.
race up from there. Did you see that?
It's yeah. Yeah.
That was
But
cute.
look here, fight here. Top lane section.
Oh.
Oh!
Up and he might find himself in danger up there, and the Tempest of Place has been used up already. They're gonna have to walk away, but they might actually walk away with 2 kills. But yeah, who managed to escape up there? All right, it's Avito.
Yeah, Avito here. manage to escape. You know, the damage not going to be sufficient, but REZ going to be the one to target it. But no, he's going to be
Ooh,
fine.
the Nether
Nice
Realm's
play.
coming in handy. Very low in HP up there, but no, never mind. He still got picked off. Kyle trying to get that kill on Sweater Weather, but not as of right now. Divine
Yeah,
Regime. Really good gang. They also got a turtle, by the way. Avito not in a
indeed.
very good.
No, yep, but the next turtle is going to be spawning after that. And Divine Regime getting a lot of gold, getting a lot of experience here, playing for the safe game, which peaked to plummet. I would have expected to see more fight, but he didn't pull through. And once again, Zosian, I gotta have to be critical onto you. Wait, never mind. We have to wait for that.
They're gonna go in for Eisen up there, but
Place.
well, he got his heal, so no, obviously no pick off as
Yeah.
of right now. Both back to their jungles. They got 2 free turtles, right?
Yep,
They also
indeed.
got 2 kills so far. Divine Regime. I think they're gonna balance the score right now. They might actually win this one and be like 1-all.
Indeed, sir. And it's just been a stalemate of plays here coming in. But oh, there's the promise.
Very low on HP, but NetherRealms comes in handy. Avito will be taken down, I suppose. There you go. Actually, Farax manages to take that kill. Seems a lot of damage, better, right?
Yep. Top player on the bot lane section has to apply a little bit of pressure for his team. Hyung also being seen out, and both teams playing it a bit more slower, waiting for an opportunity perhaps onto Kyle, but he does have to purify for being able to escape. They need to apply more pressure to this goal lane section, which, you know, the side of team peak to plummet. They're in early game composition with this alpha, which they're not really taking advantage of. Just been respecting the RNG a little bit too much. A wrong composition playstyle.
We can see a clash in the top lane happening. Could be a Watchers coming in for Eisen up there, but not yet. Eisen manages to okay. Their wall wasted. I mean, he have his wild charge? He did not use it. What happened?
It was not worth using for, I guess, because, like, you know, Avito did have the guiding winds, so it's quite fair, quite understandable. A very quick movement and abilities used by the side of the team peak to plummet, but Divine Regime, they're waiting for an opportunity a little bit too much, dude. We need to see some team fights. That's all I'm saying. In 6 minutes here, these guardian barriers have not been that great. It's just like he's throwing a mosquito into her face. Which, by the way, I'm just gonna say it once again. Earlier fight, Zoljan, you didn't have to flicker for the wall charge, dude. But yeah, team fight there gonna be happening now in the turtle section. Aizen.
Yeah. This time, let's see who gets a turtle this time. They're both ready.
Come on,
well,
come on.
lane up there, Kirin is yet to come, but he is not late to the party. He's almost there. Avito might find himself in danger. Meanwhile, AOG been dropped in and NetherRealms already used up. There you go, 1 kill down. Jungler is out of the scene already. Could be an easy turtle as of now, but okay, the Chaos comes in and manages to take down 1. Will take down 2, I suppose. Double kill for Kirin up there. Double kill for Neptaya as well. Triple kill for Kirin. Neptaya goes down, and this is gonna be an easy turtle if he goes for it, who is at the moment busy in the top lane getting that gold crap, but no, he comes back.
He's gonna go for it. He's gonna go for it. Of course, yeah. 21k goal difference here from the side of Team Divine Regime, looking for taking us to game number 3, perhaps. Which, you know, take a look at the items for now. Which REZ, I hope he has the glowing one. Yes, indeed, and that is very good itemization coming from everyone alongside. But what is Zoljan building, bro? Okay, there it is.
Neptaya.
Yeah.
They all dived in to get that guy. Zoljan. It's gonna be escaping, I suppose, but there's a lot of damage to get soaked up. Oh, wait, hold on. They're actually gonna manage to take Zoljan down. He is so stuck in his own freaking wall. Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
Alright. I don't want to be mean, but you're getting everything wrong. The items, the place.
Oh my god.
He just trapped himself in the wall. That was quite comical. You know, his itemization is completely horrendous. What is he going for? Finally gets the radiant armor. But in this case, who is it even for? For Amis? You need something else, man. I have a third hair, blue, purple, white, something.
Could be a Grunt Theft purple buff, but Circling Eagle been used up already. They're going straight in for Arisi. Young might able to escape from that one. Kyle in a very bad position up there, and he goes taken down. They're still going in for Eisen, I suppose. I mean, Eisen being very aggressive on them, but it's gonna be a disengage. That
Just
up
back
there,
off, guys, back off.
yeah. Him, who was Zolzan getting stuck on his own wall. That needs to be played. Probably the funniest moment of any cup so far.
Yeah, goofiest moment for sure.
Yeah.
If we have a trophy for that, dude, you're gonna get that. But for now, peak to plummet here, looking to stabilize a little bit more. They have to go for Kirin though. He's very farmed up, already level 14, dude. Already level 14. He's so high in farm. Trying to go possibly onto Aizen here, but oh, Sharkling Eagle.
Struggling Eagle been used up on Kirin up there, but didn't manage to get it over him. Aizen in a very Netherlands pops in. They're so tanky as ever, but Kirin's not gonna give up. AOG Club pops in as well on 3 of them. Unstoppable Kirin goes for a double, might go for a triple, could actually even go for a maniac up there, but no, the kill has been taken down by REZ. Neptaya very low in HP, and that's Sosen getting a skill on Neptaya. Sweater Weather, yeah, he has HP to able. Oh no, that was that was close.
They're dragging it a little bit more further. Divine Regime looking to further the gap more. With Kirin already level 15. It's only 10 minutes in the game. Going for the Lord. Can go for a solo. Carl getting milling turret. And gonna get a purple buff onto his assets here for collection. A lot of the trophies. With he's just so farm right now, Divine Regime. And if they go for any other team fight, once again, even if it's a dive in a turret, I think they're gonna have a really easy time. Although Hyung doesn't really have to revitalize for it, so it's gonna be more of a positioning decision that's gonna be made by Divine Regime. But you know, if you ask me, peak to plummet, if they can ever make a comeback in this scenario, they'll have to focus possibly on the front lines. Use Nephatia's Chaos ultimate to possibly melt them down when they're not positioned. Otherwise, if they really want to do so, just drop a huge Ghostbusters here from Soda Weather. A lot of pressure onto him. But he doesn't have the flicker for it. He only has a Purify.
I think they are not being able to provide a safe space for Neptai to play in the box because Aizen, he's gonna pop up the Glorious Pathway and maybe engage or run away. But again, Neptai very low in HP. Will they be able to take it? No. The Brilliant comes in. And Kirin, though, he tries to come and get the kill, but it's a little bit late to the party.
Yep, indeed, though. Lord, met down by top player. Sosen trying to go in. Divine Regime. Waiting for a Circling Eagle. Ooh.
Circling Eagle been expanded already. They're going to have to take care of the wave. They're trying to pressurize the mid lane inhibitor, but so far nothing much. Netherlands been popped for literally no reason at all. Now is when they need it, when the AOG has been popped out, but they do not have it. And there he goes, godlike Kirin. He's just going to get a double kill. Could also be a triple kill, but they are already dead. Oh god, they have... It's going to be 2 versus 5 defense. Will they be able to defend it? I don't think so. Top player looks in trouble. That was an unnecessary engage up there and he gets taken down. Sweater Weather just running away from the situation. There's nothing he can do much. Oh, wow.
All members of Divine Regime.
Second, but will he be able to defend alone? The wave is also there.
Indeed. Looks like they'll have to go for a backup. Peak to plummet. They all respawn, but you know, it's not really on time yet. They do manage to live another day. The Divine Regime, they're all low in HP. Not single one of them falling the team fight, which was very surprising. They all managed to get out scot-free, and spell still on active. Zojin still has the flicker. Hyun gonna get it revitalized in a matter of few seconds. REZ also, which if any team fights happen from this point on, and Peak plummet, they just might be the ones in trouble. Kirin looking for the kill.
That was really close. He dealt a lot of damage up there.
I mean, no wonder. They're 44k goal in 30 minutes, which is absolutely crazy. Which, you know, Peak to plummet, you're playing this really, really wrong, dude. You have the composition for the early game. A lot of pressure could have been applied, but we're not seeing it. Oh, there's a month force.
Everything's expanded up there. I think they've even expanded the glorious. Oh no, not yet. Just the Zaman Force and the Circling Eagle. You know that if Sweater Weather can time his nether realms properly, they can change everything. All the gangs, they're gonna start winning. But the thing is, they're forcing him to expand it really early, and then right after he uses nether realms, there comes Hyung jumping on with the AOG. That is why they're finding it really hard to win and always misposition themselves.
Miss Jenny, it's a little bit of a 50-50 for that because if they are displaced from the Nether realms, AOG can be a huge
Mhm.
ability land at that point. So it's more so for the players' timings rather than a counter. So for
Yeah.
now, we're gonna see that
Again,
AOG.
it was this
Oh,
time the Nether Realms, and there we go. Very low on HP up there. Sozen will be melted down. So will be killing spree. Neptaya is shot down as well. But they're gonna defend this pretty well. They've already taken down Sozen probably, but no, no, no. They're not gonna be able to defend this. Shut down on Kirin as well. Double kill for that guy, but the crystal won't be standing, and the match too has gone towards Divine Regime. Sorry, wait, what? Yeah, Divine Regime, right?
yeah, Divine Regime. You almost got the name wrong. But yeah, Divine Regime, Peak to Plummet, 1-for-1 right now. Best of three, possibly could go off to game number 3 in this section in a matter of few seconds. But look who's waiting for us in the camera all over there, watching the entire match. Our homeboy, Lip
Yeah,
Gaming here. He's a gamer, fellas, and is bringing all the fun in gaming to us in the casting desk.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was a great mates from like wait, divine. I mean
Divine
divine
Regime.
regime.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The links play. It was a great match from Link. Like what went wrong with pick to palmet with there? Like it was a great comeback from last
Mm-hmm.
mates for divine regime. But like what went wrong with I don't know pick to palmet
Okay.
guys?
Miss Jenny,
Well,
do you want to give
Yeah.
it or should I give it? Like
you know,
you
Eeny,
laid
meeny,
slotted them,
miny,
slotted them.
mo.
I already slotted Zoden
Mo.
enough.
Okay, Jenny.
okay, I think that they did not have a proper front line. And, well, Aizen did get MVP here, but I want to say EXP gap. Because the way Young was engaging every time, making Sweater Weather panic, and always, also Susan, Hyung, yeah. Hyung was the EXP gap. My bad. Alright, making him expand the Nether Realms every time, he was panicking. So for me, it's EXP gap, even though he did get the MVP up there. What about you, Lin?
Uh, oh, I couldn't have argued more with you because it's XP gap for sure. That's also a thing that happened, but Aizen still gave a lot of like opportunities for the Scythe team peak to brilliant, glorious pathways. They just didn't really do anything with that, which
Yeah.
was the entire problem of the match. Okay, Peak to Plummet had a good opportunity. They never went through it. They were too scared to overcommit. It was always in this stalemate of equal kills 2-1, 3-2, 4-3, 3-4, 4-4, 5-6. Like it was just trade offs, but Peak to Plummet was not going for the aggression. Again, we reach a certain point that at a certain time in the match where almost all members of Peak to Plummet just didn't commit to any fights, which I was like surprising. What's going on? Even if they did at that point, they just took so long that by that time, Kiro was just so farmed up. Dude was like
Mhm.
3, 4 levels ahead, had 2 items advantage over the rest of team Peak to Plummet, which if you make a link that fat, what can you really do at that point? You add a Grok, you add a Zushin, a AOG from Gato Kacha, they all just come jumping onto you, and then the link will come just go shing shing shing, and then you just go dead.
Yeah.
Which alpha early game advantage. What are you doing with that, man? Your name is top player. You had such a great opportunity, but I'm willing to see Peak Diplomat how they do on the next third game coming up. Will they be able to, rearrange themselves? Maybe it was a net internet connection. Maybe they had some problems. You never know. You never know. But the third game here for today, for this matchup in the semifinals, Divine Regime versus Peak Diplomat. Peak Diplomat, come on, man, fight back like you did in game 1.
It was a lot and lots and lots and lots of damage from divine regime that Pick to Palmer couldn't handle. It was a lot of damage
Yeah,
from a
fair,
Ling. It
fair.
was lots of damage from like lots of CC and damage from uh divine regime. So yeah, like Juzin, she didn't even die once. She was like
Yeah.
2-0-14. Her KD was like, hmm,
Bulletproof.
yeah, bulletproof.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yep,
think
she has like
yeah.
two bodyguards in front of her. Just
Two
Yeah.
two
bodyguards.
huge bodyguards. But yeah.
I guess we're gonna take a
So
break for the third
Yeah,
match.
I think we're gonna take a 2 minute break for now, and we're gonna move on to the third match, guys. It's 1-1. Wait, bro. Chill, bro.
Daddy, chill.
Do you
I will choose my own path.
MOBA Legends! 5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them! All troops deployed!
Time to hit the track. Let's burn rubber. Heads up! I'm behind you. Heads up! Move it or lose it. Huh. Hit. Eat asphalt. Huh. There's engine fire. Coming at ya. There's nothing like the open road and the wind in my hair. Engine fire.
First blood!
Heads up.
An ally has been slain.
Drop a gear and disappear. Engine fire.
Happy birthday, MLBB!
My bike. That's from the shop. Are these aftermarket parts? This beauty purrs like a smilodon. Heads up! Engine fire. Hit. Move it or lose it. Engine fire. Hit. Huh. Huh. Heads up. Heads up. Coming at ya.
An enemy has been slain.
I feel like a monster on this thing. Heads up! Engine fire! Behind you! Time for a pit stop.
An ally has slain the turtle. Launch attack.
Heads up!
Ult is not ready.
Coming at ya! Engine fire! Eat asphalt. Heads up! Engine fire!
Enemy has been slain.
This will boost the performance.
An enemy has been slain.
Engine fire! Move it or lose it. Heads up! Heads up!
You have been slain. Ult is not ready.
shop.
An ally has been slain. Ally has been slain.
Move it or lose it. Life's just more fun.
An ally has slain the turtle.
Hear that? That's 937.
An enemy has been slain.
Behind you.
Your team destroyed a turret.
Move it or lose it.
Killing spree. Destroy the turret.
Eat asphalt. Are these aftermarket parts? Let's burn rubber.
Engine run. Ult is not ready.
Quick maintenance check. That's in the shop. This thing handles like a dream. Heads up, engine run.
Shut down. Enemy dominating.
This should boost the performance.
You have been slain. An enemy has been slain. Our turret has been destroyed. Shut down. Killing spree. Unstable network.
in the shop.
Your team destroyed a turret.
The only ride you'll regret is the one you don't take. Life's just more fun.
Shut
with
down.
heroes.
Launch attack.
Not a chance. What's up? Coming at ya.
Our turret has been destroyed. Rampage. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
That's in the shop.
Killing spree. Shut down. Slain. Killing spree. Your team destroyed a turret.
That's in the shop. What's up? There's nothing like the ocean roll and the wind in my hair. Behind ya. What's up?
An enemy has been slain.
Are these aftermarket parts?
An enemy has been slain. Mega kill. An enemy has been slain.
This beauty purrs like a smilodon.
Your team destroyed a turret. Your team destroyed a turret.
I feel like a monster on this thing. Move it or leave it. Hear that? That's 937 cc's of pure bliss.
Double kill.
The dust. Left in the dust. This should boost.
Monster kill! You destroyed a turret! An ally has slain Lord! Turret has been destroyed.
Life's just more fun on two wheels. And stay down.
Your team destroyed a turret! Your team destroyed a turret! An enemy has been slain!
You want to get a free pick skin? Yeah. Battle.net Esport is doing a free. The one who lose is the one who is out. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Okay, who do you
Okay.
think will be out though?
Okay. Wait, let me see. Divine. I think it's gonna be pick to Palmet. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't think they're hyper top player. Like he got like I don't think his hero pool is that big. Like
Mm.
I know this player. Like he plays Hanzo really well, and I fight with him.
And Direg. Alright, Direg. Okay, let's call it Direg. Direg is in the blue side, as you can see, and Picture Plummet in the red side. I think they're gonna ban Link. Oh, they did.
Oh, indeed. And yeah, the band's coming out for this have blue team. The Phobius, the Sicilian, the Suyo, quite fair. Sicilian band, respecting Sweater Weather. Doesn't really want to go against the Sicilian again. A Zushin up for grabs. Could go for a first pick, Zushin, unless the side of team Peak the Planet goes for the band. Chip, Link, quite fair. The third band though, that's gonna be coming up. It's very likely it's gonna be a Zushin. If it's not a Zushin, maybe a Phobius. I mean, maybe a Khalid.
What's your
Which,
command?
oh, Fanny band here. Still respecting Kirin a lot here in the jungle lane side. But,
Yeah,
Zushin?
I can say that Zushin. Yeah, probably a Zushin or a Khalid or a Ruby. I don't know. Gacha
We haven't
also had a
seen
lot
any
of
Khalid
practice
today.
last match. Oh, Khalid. There you go.
Oh,
I mean, they banned Phobius.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. They're gonna go for Khalid.
indeed. Hyung on the Khalid. Gonna be quite sufficient for Team Divine Regime. He has been playing the XP lane role quite wonderfully well for his team and just being on time for his team fights, which, we've seen his playstyle a lot more oriented with the teams. Doesn't really go for a split push, which with a Khalid, that's the best hero you can have for that role. And the side of Team Peak the Plummet here will have to be on guard for those invades that might come from Team Divine Regime, unless they are expecting to go for the Zushin in this case, which I've been saying Zushin so much this game. I think I'm getting a little tired, but yep, there it
Yeah.
is.
There you go.
Zushin.
Zushin. Once again, we're gonna see that Lantern and throwing people up here and there, left and right in the map, and followed by a Harriet in the goal lane. Good choice again. Matilda will be picked up once again. The Matilda Alpha combo once again.
Yep. Has been a staple for the side of Team Divine Regime. And, this time Zosen gonna be on that Matilda, which I'm gonna be less harsh because it's not a Grok. Yeah, good for you. Divine Regime here, good composition, very strong in the early game as well. And Kirin on that Alpha just might be strong enough. Peak though, yeah, hovering over top player on the Roger, which, is it the right call? It's difficult to say. Okay, it's gonna swipe over to Aizen on the Gatukaja, which has a decent matchup and has enough mobility with the AOG to join those team fights. which we did see Peak Diplomat lack a little bit on that because they had the high-low switch. You have to take the proactive for expanding the skill one to have the movement speed, but rotations need to be priority for both teams here, especially Peak Diplomat, which if they don't, Divine Regime's team fights here are gonna snowball through.
Yeah, like Divine Regime must be talking among themselves and saying, okay, let us teach you guys how to play Matilda and
Gaze
Alpha
the
Com.
stars and seek your path.
Oh,
What's it?
yeah.
Since they
They're-
lost. The last match, I think they lost with the Matilda and Alpha Comp, right? So
Yeah,
now
the
they're
first
playing
game,
for
first
us
game.
to you how to do that.
Oh wait, it's second game. Never mind. Yeah.
Oh, so yeah, second game, yep.
Yeah. Instead, yeah, as you said, they took the they took it from the side of Peak Diplomat. And Lip, he gave us that insight. Top player, a really good Hanzo player. They don't want to take any risk, gonna ban it off. In this case, a Hanzo with a Zushin and the Gato Catcher. Okay, I didn't think I would say this, but that would have been a decent pairing if he's a really good Hanzo player. But okay, all are gonna be banned out from the side of Divine Regime. Quite fair, quite strong hero. Has the counter towards Khalid also. So they were expecting Gato Catcher on the mid lane section, which did happen the first game if I remember correctly. But Avito gonna go for the pick here. If top players hero pool is that small, I think he'll have to swipe it off because if they want to have a better counter pick, which by the way, red side, the second draft has a really good chance for outdrafting.
Carmelo's open. Could be that car. Oh,
Yep.
okay. He's gonna go with
Probably
the
that.
Julian and melt them all out, especially Kirin. Also, the knock club from Julian. So wait, what was that? Yeah, ultimate might actually will be also be able to counter that Young second skill of
Yeah.
Young, right?
Mm-hmm. It is possible. It is possible. But Missy Jenny, do you see the problem here for side Peak to Plummet?
Pick
If
to
the
Plummet's
Zushin-
problem.
Yeah.
With the
If the
Zushin?
Zushin,
Mhm.
you have the Harriet, you have the Gato Gacha, you have the Julian. It's all magic damage.
Oh my god! How did I not notice that? There's a lot of magic damage. They need some. I think they might go for. Okay, so far, gold lane. Oh my god! Harriet gold lane.
No.
Zushin in the mage.
Explain remaining, I think.
Yeah,
Last
they're
time I
gonna
said.
need something.
Yeah.
PSP. Wait, Ruby is open. Could go for a Ruby thing.
Maybe. A lot of options here. Either the Ruby or perhaps
It is?
even we have seen Terizla picked sometimes by teams, which I don't know, it's not that good. But if they go for another magic hero in this case, I'll just be like closing the book and damn, if you make this work, Peak to Plummet, props to you. But so far, Divine Regime, the composition very solid. Kyle on that Bruno, which a lot of people didn't really go for in this tourney. Which Bruno is a great pick, especially against a Julian, against a Harriet, has the juggling abilities, has the football, REZ here on the Aurora. Just gonna be that one crowd control thing which they need for Divine Regime to finish off in those team fights. But Avito with that Jawhead, ooh, that's a really good pick coming
Is
in.
that gonna work?
Very possible. Yeah. Okay, so Miss Jenny, you asked me a Jawhead against this comps. Look at the side of Divine Regime comp. They're all divers here. And Jawhead is a solid pick-off hero here, with even the ability to immune those heavy CC by Aurora. Just launch the ultimate, and you'll have a swell time. But so far, we'll have to see if Avito can bring up to the name for it. And yeah, we'll be heading probably into the game.
Yep. Now it's very important. Come hell or whatever, they're gonna have to win this match because the score is like 1-1. Whoever wins this proceeds to the finale of Nagaland, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, hope so.
Yeah.
Anyways, they're all gonna go and get the junglers, and I think that they're gonna have a really hard time diving in, especially Gadot Kasha, because they have a frigid glacier, and even top they're gonna have to dive in. Even Avida is gonna have to dive in this ultimate. So I think that if they play reactionary, I mean D-Reg, they'll actually win the gangs. But then fluttering grace over Ari Z. Did he use his flicker up already? Yep. Already used.
It's very strong ability, gone off the board. We saw Divine Regime use this same thing in the previous matchup, denying waves, and instead it's going to be used against them. You know, having a taste of their own medicine. Although Kirin here trying to go for Lito, but top player just going to be quicker here. Retributions both being used. Trying to go for Steel.
Not as of right now. I mean, you cannot pick them off as of right now, especially I think Alpha is not as squishy, right?
Yeah.
You need more. You need more than that.
Yeah, and especially after the nurse to the Julian, it's quite understandable. But top player instead looking for possibly Hyung, he's going for those jungle steals, which we did see him use the same thing with Alpha. Hyung though, trying to time it.
You got of course
Bad
taken down. I
decision.
got the first blood. There we go, and that's it. Top player secures the first blood. In 20 seconds, we're gonna have the turtle. He does have the time to get back there. As of right now, Kirin will be moving towards the top for the same thing, the turtle.
Indeed, and a little bit of skirmish in bot lane section. Both goal laners trading off Avito, though, marking off Kirin, trying to maybe get in for his team, but I don't think they can really do much with Sweaty Weather, but he's gonna go onto Zozen.
I thought,
Didn't land it.
yeah, the one ejector, it might be able to take them down because weather was right up there. Could be a chain CC, but then, yeah, uncontested turtle for top player up there. Kirin is still busy with his red buff. They're letting the turtle go. They also got the first blood.
Indeed. That's quite an advantage here. And the Warrior Regime has to possibly get a little bit more with those XPs in the goal lane section, which I thought we'd see a little bit more rotation here from Hyung, but he's playing a bit more passively. Avito, though, looking at the Kyle.
That's a good engage, but ejector missed. I think he uses flicker up, and there you go. Flicker saved the day for Kyle up there, or he would have been picked off. Matilda, Solshin is up there to back him up, but they are there 4 versus 2 in the bottom lane. They're diving in, and that's ejector used up, and there you go. Kyle is up, away, been deleted. It's the turn for Solshin, but Certain Eagle been used up, and he's gonna escape from this situation as of right now. What a full man dive to take down Kyle. They got the turtle. They also got the first blood. They're already winning the early game.
Indeed. I think they're a little bit overstaying their place there. So realizing this, Peak has to go back. Spells are utilized for the side team Divine Regime. You have all 3 abilities down, which is not looking that great for the next team fight that might happen. If they want to get some pickoffs, Kirin though hovering over this midsection, looking for someone. It's gonna be Avito possibly that's pushing him back, and there's a Lantern here from Sweater Weather. But yeah, the pace of the game for Divine Regime has been very slow. I thought that Hyung would have been a lot more active, which they really need for those engages, which so far Avito has been able to capitalize a lot with those ejectors. They did utilize the Purify and Flickers to escape those cases, but then again, the next initiate just might be it.
Oh, I thought they were gonna try and deny him the red buff over there.
Nah.
I don't understand why they're not being able to keep up with the rotation. They have a Khalid, they have a Matilda. Again, Kyle been put in a very bad position up there. So Shin is up for the backup. Unfortunately, we used Australian and Kyle did use the guiding wind, but no, not enough. Oh, hold on. Kyle managed to escape, but it takes on Avito instead. Did he try to overachieve up there? The turtle is up. Okay, we got Khalid. Finally, Young under the party. They have taken down Sweater Weather. They're also gonna go for more. Top player not in a very good spot. There comes the Freezing Glacier and takes him down. Aizen will have to disengage as of right now. The turtle will be taken down by D-Reg, Divine Regime.
Yep, massive Frigid Glacier by Rizito. The AOC by Aizen not landing. Why is he aiming towards the turtle? That's quite unfortunate. But oh, there's already another engage on Avito by Kirin.
That was a good engage with the spear, but Avito just gonna use up his speed and run away for now. Wow, finally a good rotation coming in from Young, and if this continues, they're gonna win all the gangs. They have a Matilda. I don't understand why they're not faster in rotation in comparison to Peak to Plummet. The things are changing as of right now. Okay, the man force being used up just to take out the minion. Okay, that's a spear disengaging on Kirin. Wow, he's gonna take him down as well. It's gonna be a double kill. Avito very low on HP. There we go. Sweater Weather comes in, trying to defend, and he will.
Yeah, precise positioning and aggro taken by the side of Divine Regime. You know, just taking those trades after. First it was Zoshan, second was Kyle. Just giving Kirin that space to breathe. You have a melee hero, but Kyle gonna get that. But oh, Hyung, unfortunate, bro. Not gonna land the Raging Sandstorm. That's one ability down, but mid lane section looking to be taken by the side of Divine Regime. They'll peek here. Notices this, goes for the re-engage. Possibly Avito gonna be the one to eject someone if they do really go for it. No, not gonna happen. There's a trade in lanes here coming from Hyung and Kyle here. Gonna go for that, but Hyung just might be the one in trouble. He doesn't really have the Raging Sandstorm to immune off the CC, and if he does get targeted, he's just gonna be one.
1 versus 5. That was a good ambush. Whatever is not here, but 4-man to take this guy. They're using everything up, and oh my god, that's insane. Did take a while to take him down, but taking advantage of this, Kyle manages to take 1 turret up in the top lane.
Yep, and that's what I'm talking about. Wasting those abilities, not what you want to do. And side of team Divine Regime here, very unfortunate. Neftali though.
Natalia taking on to Kirin. They will be able to take him down, and there we go. Wow, it's a turtle time. Right before the turtle, they wasted all their skills.
Level 8 Harriet versus level 10 Alpha. Kirin, what went wrong, man? Come on, man. You're better than this. But oh, there's comes Circling Eagle onto Avito.
The turtle has already been taken down by Peak to Plummet up there. They should be on to 3 of them. And, well, no follow-up.
Yep, indeed. Very questionable disengage from Divine Regime. Sure, they're down numbers, but they have Peak to Plummet right where they want to. They should have gone for it. Soldier and the Kyle here just might be targeted. Hang on. No. Not gonna go for it. It's just 2 members here. They know Soldier is present. Top player also goes to be noticed. And they're hovering over it, waiting for an opportunity. Kyle gonna be able to escape possibly with this guy wins, but oh wait, what's he doing?
Kyle will be in danger, I suppose, but Sushin comes in handy. The very off position Kyle is gonna be punished for being a little bit too overconfident up there. Sushin will be chased, Suzanne will be chased down.
Why are you running?
Drop back. Where are you running? Where are you running?
Why are you running? Yeah.
No, not why. Where are you running?
Oh, yeah. True. Yep. Fair.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're also going to take another mid lane.
Yeah,
he thought maybe I can engage from the behind, but no, there will be no follow-up. And I think they're going to wait for Suzanne to pop up. Yeah, they need to make a really good combo with the Raging Sandstorm and followed by the Frigid Glacier. And if after that Kirin engages, they're going to be able to pick them up. Otherwise, no, it's getting hard.
Yep. Oh, there's Raging Sandstorms. Oh, but no, not going to capitalize off this. Okay, having another disengage. I feel like it's just been disengage after disengage, but to the viewers out there, a little bit of tip here. If you don't want to show your enemies your card, their Zosian showed the guiding winds was off cooldown. Kyle didn't go for it. So that was the get-go for the side of Peak to drop the Zaman Force. Fataya, just, very smart player, knows when to go, knows how to out-mitigate the Alpha. Got the kill on Alpha even, and got the kill on Kyle here, the Bruno, which is quite something. 2-1-3, very strong composition. Even if you take a look at his item, I feel like he has most of it completed already. There, Hyung here, midsection.
That ambush is pretty good, but that's sustainably gonna turn around the entire game. They're gonna take on to Aizen up there right away. Oh, that was a good engage coming in from Kirin, but he gets taken down instead. Kai really did a lot of damage to the back line, taking down Sweater Weather already. Neptila will be taken down as well. Look at his damage. He's gonna go for top player as well, but no, as of right now, he's gonna disengage. Defying Stem Souls back in the game with Kyle's damage.
And they are pushing even further midsection, though minions not available right on time here as they go towards the Lord instead. Team Divine Regime here making comeback in their team fights, which they were lacking a little bit, but this time around they can't really take it because they don't have Kirin ready yet. Avito pops the conceal, looking for someone at Stray Bullet. Is he gonna be the one instead?
Ejector right on Arizi using up his flicker. Frigid Glacier being expanded as well. Right before the Lord, I don't know. If they don't have the Glacier, they could actually take advantage of this and try and take the Lord, but never know.
Yeah, just it's I don't know what to say here. Okay, Lord gonna be started on the side of Peak to play. Zos and Kirin getting noticed. There comes Circling Eagle.
Yep, Cyclist Eagle right onto Avito. He will be
AOG.
taken down. Coming to AOG. But no, guys, got enough damage right now. He's going straight one after the other. Sozen trying to get some damage over there. Hyung is trying to sustain Kyle, dealing in a lot of damage against Spirit Destruction being used up on. Okay. He has been taken down. They will be going for the lore. I just said Spirit of Destruction. Can you
Yeah,
believe?
indeed. Yeah. Don't worry, don't worry. There's a Moscow over here somewhere. But yeah, damage by Divine Regime, quite sufficient, quite good positioning. The problem with the Joya there, if you're the one being targeted, you don't go ahead, you go backwards and then get the pick off there onto Matilda. Or, get the ejector on someone if you are going to be trading off with someone. But it's just been they've just been, both these teams they've just been spamming their abilities, so it's just it feels like a brawl, to be honest. Which they are getting turrets. Kyle did get that the 35k, 32k, 3k goal difference between the two, with Divine Regime on the lead, and probably looking to sink the waves if they want to get more turrets here from the side of Divine Regime, and with the crown being present on Kyrian, which it's going to be very relevant in those team fights. If he's able to bait out the Jawhead's ejector, or even in AOG from the side of Team Peak, I think it's going to be pretty decent.
Yeah.
Oh, Hyung.
Hyung. Oh, Spirit of Eagle. Okay, disengage. I thought that could have been mistake. By the way, Spirit of Alpha I just figured out. Oh,
Yeah.
Kirin, Spirit of Alpha this time. But wasted, expended. The Lord is on the top lane. Think they'll be able to defend it? I think so.
Maybe, could be possible. Don't melt it down.
AOG been
Oh.
wasted. But I think it's a good decision that he didn't
Zoning,
go
zoning.
any further. Yeah.
Yep. But you know what that means for the side of Team Divine Regime? They don't have to worry about an AOG, and now pushing onto the mid and bot section. Probably going to be taking a little bit more damage on the turrets, although it's going to be defended by the side of Team Peak. Ravito being hovered over, has the Tinas for the magic defense. Hyung being chased here.
He's gonna sustain. That's why you
yeah.
pick a Khalid. I mean, like, just go and make them expend all their skills and come back. The speed, immune, everything. Oh, wait, hold on. They're trying to pressurize the mid lane turret. Might be a mistake. Might try to overachieve and just get into trouble instead. And there you go. Spirit of Alpha being used up already on. Okay, they have taken out their goal laner already. Niptaya out of the party.
Yeah, might be so here. And Divine Regime is waiting for an opportunity in the next wave, which the mid section looking mighty juicy, if you ask me.
Could be a good ejector up there, but don't follow up. He's way too outside. Okay, Frigid Glacier been used up on Aizen right now. Vito in danger, but yep, not enough. Kyle did try to manage, he did try to get Avita down, but he had to use up the dash to come out of that place, that wall.
Indeed. But positioning gonna be on point, because from the side of Team Divine Regime, they did get the top lane turret, cleared it off in advance, just enough for the minions to finish it off, and Peak to plummet here. One inhibitor turret down. Team fight not looking that great. It's up to Nefertaya to deal most of the damage, which Aizen, he can land those AOGs, but Divine Regime are expecting it. Position always well for it. Has to purify also in case he lands it. And the spells not being baited out. That's the main key here. Peak to play, not baiting all those spells, which they should be if they want to have a good team fight.
Yeah, it's getting hard for them. They should actually play reactionary, but they're just look at the video again. He used up his flicker. He was so ahead. Young engaging. That's a good ejector, but not enough. AOG pops in, connects two of them, but mega kill on Arizy. They're going for more. Unstoppable by Kyle. Double kill. He's gonna take a triple over there. I said there you go, triple right into the crystal. Could be a maniac, but no. Kirin manages to take that one, and this will be the end. The minions are there. They don't even need the Lord. My God, little. I might sound a little bit rude, but Joel, Avito, through this, what was what was he doing right there?
Yeah, unfortunate positioning. They didn't really have a good decision making there. 0-6-5, which expected more a little bit from the side of Peak, which they did perform wonderfully in the first game, but it was just not it, man. It was, on the second game, I believe so. Or was it? Oh yeah, it was first game. Never mind. Second game taken by Divine Regime. Third game also at 2-1. They will be moving on to next round, ladies and gentlemen. It is the top 8 playoffs, semifinals. Divine Regime taking the dub and representing Nagaland. But you know who's waiting for us in the desk over there? Oh, look at that smile! Look at that
I'm back,
smile!
guys. Yeah. Yep. I'm back, guys. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. I'm back. I mean, I'm back. Oh, guys,
Yeah.
it was a great match. It was a great match from Divine Regime. I knew that they're gonna win because yeah, I just
Yeah.
knew it. It
Oh,
was a
he had
Oh
great
that
my
play
fifth
from
god.
Bruno.
sense.
Yeah, it was a great play from Bruno, and like his
Mm.
damage was good. Like if you watch that carefully, uh, their Aurora didn't die once again. I mean, like she didn't even
Of
die once.
course. I mean, she just had to wait for Avito to try and come and pick someone, and there you go. I
Yeah.
mean, given that they had a Khalid day, especially when you have an Aurora, it's gonna be hard for Johet to go and pick someone up. He can just
Mm.
go in and eject someone, and then you know
Yep, yep.
The team
just
the
position
team
himself well.
coordination, yeah, the team coordination and the rotation was not that good in the early game from Divine Regime, but yeah, they managed. Like from the mid game, they
Mm-hmm.
started, doing good stuff. And yeah, they carried
Yep.
on and they won the game. Divine
Mm-hmm.
Regime 2 and Pick to Palmet 1. So that means
They're gonna be playing the finals
yeah, they're
for
gonna
Brooklyn.
bye
Yep.
bye. Nice game. Yeah. What are we supposed to talk about now? Mets.
Nice
Yeah,
one.
Mrs.
Oh, nice
Jenny,
one.
any words for us before we go to the next game?
I just want to ask you, what made you think that Jawhead's gonna work? Because you did
What?
say that Jawhead. Ooh, you were like, you sounded very excited. You were like,
Okay,
okay, Jawhead.
Johet mainly for the reasoning. Johet tends to pair well against a Khalid. So I thought it was a Johet XP lane and a
Mm-hmm.
Gato Gacha roam. So maybe they were gonna switch it up a little bit, go for full burst Johet. He does have a lot of damage, able to cancel out Khalid's sustain, and he just has a lot of CC. And he has the mobility to escape also. Who can really chase a Johet unless he gets surprised? And even then, it's hard to take him off. So sure, you have the Aurora, but she has to walk up for it or sacrifice a flicker spell. You have the Matilda, but Johet can just pop the second skill and run towards the turret. You don't really have anyone to catch him. Sure, there's Kyrian also again, but these are all heroes who inexactly you'll be expecting them at certain points of the map because the vision granted will always be present. You'll always have a general idea of where the enemy is. So I thought Jawhead would be decent against the Khalid, but it didn't work out, man. He went for the roam roll, and even in the roam roll, didn't position properly, didn't get the right targets. He was always picked off, and at sometimes I think he brought the enemies to his team. While at the end he flickered off out, tried to escape to his teammate, and it brought Matilda's guiding wind to
Yeah.
his frontliner, and then they both died. So I was like, damn, all right, man, that's
I think
crazy. But
if
yeah.
he played just reactionary, like if he played back and whenever Hyung engages, whenever Hyung dives in, just throw him back. Hyung or Kyurem or
Yeah.
anybody, if they engage, throw him backwards. But that wasn't the case. He was playing very
Mhm.
aggressive and got himself into trouble. But it's
Wait,
okay.
wait.
Well
Indeed.
tried.
Victory!
Well tried.
Like
Yes.
That we have seen went up to 3 games because the best of three options are up, and it is going to be another exciting match between Team Mamacita versus Team Certified Haters. And today it is me, your host Peachy, and along with me we have two of the good casters, the amazing casters you'll ever hear. They will be the ones taking you throughout the game, and it will be none other than Linwell and Marcus. Hello, Linville. Hello, Marcus. And
so
Linville, I have a question for you before we
Mhm.
start. we know that Mamacita are known to actually give their one-sided game, but again, certified haters are strong enough. What do you think that the outcome would be?
Yep. First of all, thank you very much for the introduction, Peachy here. And yeah, for your question, Certified Haters versus Mamacita. Mamacita, a great opponent. Certified Haters, all there. One player you have to look out for, it is going to be Crow here. Even Marcus knows he saw the games for the side of Team Certified Haters, even previously, and just came through. I think go a little bit more into depth for exactly what happened. But for now, these two teams, a lot in store for us. Best of three also. So I'm expecting really good drafts coming in.
Oh, definitely. And Marcus, are you excited for this match? Because the semifinals are up. We will be knowing the strongest of the strongest team who are going to be on the top one spot.
Yep, I'm really excited, Pichi. Uh, the draft is going to be very interesting because both these teams have had their games in the live stream, and probably they would have already made their strategies, seen
Yes.
what heroes to look out for. They're probably going to ban those heroes. We're going to be seeing a lot of respect ban coming in from these teams. So yeah, I'm very excited, very interested on seeing what those bans are and how the draft is going to be progressing.
And also, I know that it's kind of late right now. Let's just dive into the
Yeah.
draft very quickly. Before that, one small note, download Mobile Legends 5v5. It is available in the Play Store and it will be under the name of the company Vista, so don't forget. And Marcus and Lynn will take the game away.
Indeed. See you, Peachy. We'll be heading back into the draft here. Already started also. And looking at both the teams, it is going to be Team Certified Haters on the blue side, and Team Mamacita on the red side. Bands already coming in. We have the Argus, we have the Marsha, and the Ruby coming from the side of Team Certified Haters, while Mamacita going for the Valentina, the Khalid, as well as Ship, which are really good meta heroes in the draft. Although, a Masha, that's something quite unusual you see, at least in this tourney or in the meta currently right now. Marcus.
Yep, that's an unusual
Yeah.
ban indeed. Looking at the bans coming in uh, for the blue team, they've banned out a lot of EXP heroes. And talking about the picks, Linwell, there's a Gato
Yeah.
and Edith being picked here. Both the heroes are very flexible.
Ooh.
You can play them in the roam, in the goal, in the EXP. So they're keeping their options open here. None of the teams have picked the mage yet, and we are here in the second phase of the bans.
Yep. Very strong picks coming in from the side of Team Mamacita. Certified Haters, though, has low-key on the Suyo alongside the Phobius. Phobius does go for a decent matchup against the Gato if it is going to be the XP laner. But Viper and the early Grok here, very solid composition from both sides. Very flexible, so you can flex that Idiot in the goal lane if you want to. But yep, second ban's coming up. And it's going to be a Moskov here coming from the side of Team Mamacita. They did do their homework, targeting Crow, who, giving all the respect to him. The previous matchup for the side of Team Certified Haters, Crow was the one who pulled through for his team. Went from a 0-12 here, overall scoreboard. He just got his 12 minutes, he just got his item spike, shredded through everyone, got the base, and took the win for the side of Team Certified Haters. But this case, it's not going to be a Moskov. It's going to be banned. But Zushin banned coming in from the side of Blue's team.
Yep, and that goes the last ban for Certified Hater. It's gonna be a mage taken out. As you can see, your Mamacita has yet to pick the mid lane. But a lot of sustain coming in from Certified Haters,
Yeah.
Linwell. They have the Gato, Edith, and Alpha. Mamacita can probably go for, a tank burst mage. Lunox seems to be a good option
Yeah.
right now. She hasn't been banned. Vexana gets taken away as well. Let's see what heroes they're gonna be picking.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What? Lilia. Okay, Lilia here. That's quite a versatile pick here. But especially against a Phobius and a Grok. Maybe a Grok, you get a decent matchup. But against a Phobius and a Suyo, Lilia here, a little bit more difficult to navigate through, at least the front lines. So, but yep, as you did say, they need that tank buster from the side of Team Certified Haters. Lunox could be an option. The other ones in the board, maybe the carry, but then again, you're gonna get caught in the crossfire if the flicker or chatters or the AOG lands from the side of Team Mamacita. But for now, Tutu though, hovering over the Sicilian, just might have enough range, but they're gonna lack a little bit on the early game, which Suzuru here on the Alpha is gonna be having a fun time, but Crow locks in that Nathan.
Yep, and seems like a pretty late game comp that Mamacita is going for, and there's no hesitation there to lock into that Sun, Linwell. He didn't take time at all. He just knew what he was gonna play. A very
Yep.
interesting draft coming in from certified hitters.
Yeah, very interesting bans, very interesting drafts. But Marcus, I'll have to ask you, which team do you think has the better draft? I mean, it could be debatable, but what do you think?
Personally, I feel certified haters seem to have a very good comp here. Mamacita, they will be lacking around in that early game. They have the Nathan and Cecilian who's gonna scale up towards the mid to late game era. So they're gonna be having difficulties with the objectives there unless they get the pickup. So things are gonna be difficult for them to be able to pull off in the early game. But if you look at certified haters, they got that tankiness, they got the sustain, and they got the damage as well.
Yeah, indeed, very much so. But we are headed into the game, ladies and gentlemen. NEC Cup semifinals, and it's representing the team of State Nagaland. Both teams in our hands. Certified haters on blue side, Mamacita on the red side. Will they bring us a great game? Will they bring us entertainment? Possibly, is it going to be a one-sided match? We'll only have to see if the teams connect through.
Meanwhile, in the mid lane, we see some poking happening.
Indeed. That's just going to be the usual case, though. Just poke left and right, the norm. But Marcus, I have to ask, it's a goal lane Sun. Oh, not something what you see commonly. What do you think about this pick?
Not only it's a goal lane Sun, it's a goal lane Sun with a Petrify. So I'm very scared right now what that Sun can do. Meanwhile, in the top lane, there seems to be a 3-man gank coming in. 4v is barely surviving that.
Indeed, but he has to recall for it. The damage there is sufficient enough. Mamacita with very good rotations. They want to give the Edith priority, although in bot lane section, Otto Witt spamming on the recall. Gonna be Guardian Barret off, trying to clear off the lanes and possibly go through. Suzuru very early on, doesn't have the level 3. Loki though, level 4 available on site. Has to go for the jungle creep here and rotate back over. Mugetsu though, charging on that taunt. Not gonna find it there. It's positioned very aggressively towards the side of Team Blue here, but push back. Both teams here looking for an opportunity, but it's just gonna have to wait until the turtle lane fight happens.
Absolutely, and if you see the goal lane, I would say it's kind of an even match because Nathan is not going to be dealing a lot of damage early on, and Sun is limited by his range there. He's a melee hero, so he's going to play back. And as we can see, Nathan is pressuring in that bot side, but the turtle is going to get spawned. Let's see which team is going to be having that map control.
Indeed. And I was expecting here, though the Archer comes in and gets tossed. Vengeance pops out, but the Spear of Alpha going backwards. Senna here, still strong, but it's gonna be melted by John Kemper. Tutu there coming with the bats, but not gonna be finding here. There's gonna be a total fight occurring here with low members for the side of team. Certified haters, Mamacita starting us off, but Guardian Barrier cancelling off the turtle, buying us some time, buying more space for his team. As possibly, no, it doesn't really get cancelled. Hang on. HP still up. Loki looking for action, but gonna get zoned up by the Earthshatter and the AOG. Massive land taunt here. He has to fall back. And there is Zen with the re-engage, but no one really sufficient for himself. Tutu getting knocked up with Earthshatter. Still fighting. Mamacita so strong. Ring Cancer low on HP. Earthshatter just enough for Zena to be taken down. Loki trying to go in, but Certified haters there. Not gonna find an opportunity to do so.
Yep, an amazing read coming in from Yugetsu on that Gato. I really love that jump. He just marked Loki, didn't give him an opportunity to come and to steal that turtle. Well played there.
Indeed. The positioning also is so good here for them. But Loki once again going in onto Mugetsu. There's the power of nature. Wall charge, another wing comes in. No, there it is. So low on HP. Mugetsu gets cleaned up by Crow. The first kill for the side team. Certified haters. Loki wants to go for on the Kangba, but still has the black boots to disengage. Suzuru though hovering over the mid. Tries to go with the Alpha Spear. No. Trying to go onto someone. No, not in range. Has to wait for his team, but he's wasting space. Has to go back. And yeah, Marcus, dude. They've been playing so well here from both teams.
Yep, it's a very tight call. Both the teams are doing pretty good. You can see the goal difference there. It's very negligible. Even though Haters got the turtle, they still managed to get that kill. And it seemed like Sun is in a tough spot in the bot lane, but those are just his clones.
Yep. Some distraction here on the Crow. Bekim wastes mana, and Suzu with Spear Alpha just on time. The Garnish Berry also being used, but that's not going to be sufficient. That's just auto win of the turret. One advantage you have with the Sun, just being able to sustain the turret for a very long time with your clones. And 2-2 gonna be caught tough in a rock and a hard place. Gets taken down with the Spear of Alpha. Massive Archadder coming in from Moon Cancer. The top lane turret gonna be pressured by side survey haters. Svolvy is still hovering over that. He just might be target for the side of Mamacita, but Turtle is the one who is gonna get melted down. CC immune here. Viper trying to go in, but he's all alone. Frontliner is Alpha coming in, getting CC'd and shredded by Suzaru. That's a kill again, going for safety Mamacita. 6-1 right now with 2 turtles.
An amazing rotation coming in from Edith, who started that matchup there. Came into the mid lane, caught the Cecilian off guard, and as soon as they were outnumbered, they decided to just lock on to that turtle. And Loki, he already gave up that turtle, but Croc shouldn't have been caught. That looks like the focus is now shifted towards the bot lane Linwell.
Indeed. And that's where the play for the side team Mamacita here is quite smart. They want to target Crow here, which is another phase to be seen for, but they don't have the minions for it. Also hovering over the midsection, taking the jungle even more, making Suyo a little hard to farm, which both these junglers are early game junglers who deal a lot of damage. But there's the Petrify, there's the AOG, auto win, auto 2-2, and gets him shredded down. Loki here gets the retribution onto the buff. There's the re-engage from Zena here, massive damage here coming in with the burst. Vengeance still tanky enough, and the Primal Rat coming in, but he's not going to be ulting anyone. Instead, he's going to be one to try to flicker off from this situation. Loki gets onto the back line and gets John Kenba with the dashes, but there again trying to go in, but Archadder with Spirit of Alpha coming in, melting me down. So much damage. Suzaru here, top notch, 403 for the side team Mamacita, but they're not gonna be done. Zena here looking mighty juicy in the turret, gonna be taunted and flipped, but the kill going to Suzaru. And the goal rate section, Crow HP just melted so fast, but he just burst it down, auto win in an instance and gets a super kill onto him. He just might be the win condition which Survey Heaters need for a comeback.
Absolutely, and that's a 1-for-1 turret trade that we just saw. One in the top side and one in the bottom lane. And the third turtle is on, and looks like Certified Hitters are gonna take this one as well.
Yep, indeed. A massive taunt here coming onto Loki, but he just blinks to safety. Viper also looking for a target. He has to hover over someone possibly, but it's a Lilia once again. So hard to go in for the side of Team Survive Haters. They have to go for a target, which currently they are being the ones that are getting picked off. So unfortunate for them, but Certified Haters here has to maybe focus on Crow a little bit more. Taunt coming in there. Mugetsu being zoned off by the Garden Barrier. Auto win, just giving so much vision and space for his team here. Mamacita looking for a pick in the bot lane section. Suzaru and Mugetsu gonna be on position. John Kenba also alongside Spear of Alpha being hovered over. It doesn't really catch anyone, but there's the AOG. No one there on side though. CC immune by Rock, but he is so low on HP. You just have the immunity, but you don't have the tankiness. There's the clowns here. Pop by auto win, diving in onto Crow, possibly to waste a little bit of abilities, but not really going in for his team.
Yep, and the rotation coming in from Edith, they're trying to shift the focus towards the mid lane as well, and that's 2 turrets taken down by Certified Haters in exchange for that 1 turret in the top lane.
Indeed. Yeah, Loki also unfortunate, but Retribution on point, still chased on by the Alpha. Usury once more, he wants 7 kills again, but there's the re-engage from Jenna, getting a massive pull on towards the back line, but not gonna be enough peel for them, and goes for a re-back here. Mid lane though, hovering over 2-2, looking for engage, just might be the one that can pick off Mugetsu with the taunt charge. Dashed off into safety. looking for another fight. Mamacita just wants to fight again and again. Suzerain goes in so long cooldown. He can just expand those abilities so much, and they're looking for another dive, invade onto red buff here. Magetsu, the first one to be showing his face. Suzerain then up's next, but Guardian's Barrier just zoning them off just enough for them to stop fighting.
Yup, and you know, Linwell, the tankiness coming in from certified haters is gonna be very annoying to deal with right now. It's gonna be super hard when you're dealing against tanky heroes and you don't have any, you know, tank melters in your team, and all you're relying is for the Sicilian and Nathan to get to that late game pass spike. It's gonna be difficult for them, but they need to try to save down as much as turrets they can, as the first Lord is gonna be on its way soon.
Yeah. You know, as you mentioned, the tank frontliners are the main deal. So, what do you think the side of team Survive Hitters can do? But wait, hold that thought. Hang on. John Kenjutsu trying to charge off those glooms. AOG coming in, not gonna catch anyone. No, he does land onto Loki. Taunt coming in, a massive knock-up effect from Viper with charge, but he's gonna get pinned down there fighting in the turret. Team Mamacita here just might have made the wrong call as Certified Haters gets the reverse sweep on the kills for a 3-for-1. Zena here, no 4-for-1. Lord going to waste here. Suzaru being the only one alive, the most farmed, the one who hasn't died yet, but against 4 members, make that with the Lord. 2 has to go to the bot lane section.
Amazing play coming in from Mamacita. They did a really good job to turn that attack. The counter was on point, and man, Viper on that Grok, you know, he saved the day. It was his ultimate that kind of changed the game there. And I feel like it's a huge blunder coming in from the side of certified haters. They shouldn't have made that engage. They could have been, they could have been much more patient. You know,
reversed the team. Yeah. It was Mamacita who had the misplay. Yeah. But okay, never mind. Here, Moon Cancer getting knocked up. Shares and not trying to go in possibly. They do again have Viper once again with the re-engage, hovering over sections. Mugetsu here just showing his face a little bit. You know, Marcus, back to that question once again. What do you think the blue team here? Before I was gonna ask, what do they need for a comeback? But it seems Viper on the Grok was just enough.
Yep, they totally need to rely on Viper to get a good set. They kind of have the damage right now going into the late game. Sicilian is dealing a good amount of damage. I would like to see the items on these heroes. Let's look at the items. You see a glowing one. I think Sicilian just went for the
Blood Wings.
Yeah, Blood Wings.
Yeah. Indeed. I'm seeing a lot of anti-heal also from this.
Yeah, there's just anti-heal on Sicilian. I think the Grok needs to get on with that anti-heal as well, because you need that frontliner. Either the Grok or the Phobius need to rush down their anti-heal, because they're gonna be engaging. Meanwhile, the damage is gonna be getting dished out from the backside. But right now, the discipline is on both these teams. Lord is gonna be spawning in 10 seconds.
Indeed, Mamacita here with the map advantage, getting a lot of map control, denying the space of certified haters. Though the Guardian barriers here from Viper has been pretty good, but will it be good enough? Lord getting melted down. That's so much damage. You have a Sun and an Alpha on it. Just burst him down with the Lilia. And Mugetsu looking for a fight. No, don't go, man. Don't go. You have to wait for the Lord that's going to be coming up. But if they get a pick off there, it's going to be pretty great. Yep.
Yeah, they need to make sure they don't make the wrong engage again, because they need to capitalize on that Lord. You can't just keep, not using that Lord to its full extent, because if you do that, you're gonna be giving the farm away, and Nathan and Sicilian are gonna be bursting you down.
Indeed. It's time. It's a tough call. It's a tough call, you know, for Survive haters. Do they want to defend this wave? Do they want to go for the Lord? Mamacita is making it pretty hard. But just might go in. Zena here, the one trying to clear off the wave. There's the Petrify combo by his son. He's just immuning and then taking so much damage. AOG though coming in, dropping in, but it's not gonna land on anyone here. Destroyed turret by his side of team. Mamacita pushing even further. There's the Vitalize also being popped. He's not been having ability for later on, but Suzaru wants to take the fight, pops the win the crown, but he's all alone, doesn't have the dash. Switch to immortality, quick fingers, but that's not the right call. does take down Viper on the Grok though, but 3 members left to defend the side of Team Certified Haters here. The turret's gonna coming in, and the heroes are also going to be popped. But Mamacita forced to back. It's quite a successful Lord push.
Yup, and I really like that play coming in from Shizuru. I think he did it a bit earlier. He could have waited on it, but that was a good bait there. They tried that to get that bot lane inhibitor, and I think they will still get it. The minions are here though. Certified Haters need to rush down and clear it, and no, they won't be saving that. It's just one inhibitor remaining.
Yep, so far. Ooh. I was like, Auto Win almost went down there, but there's just Sun Cloud. So for the side of Team Mamacita here, you just have to play it safe, wait for the Lord possibly. Certified Heaters though, what do you think they can do to, do you think they're doing something wrong? Do you think they could have taken advantage of the Grok's walls a little bit more? Senna has been quite an impact in the front line, but it's a little bit more difficult with the Sun on the board. It's like you're going up against 8 people.
Yeah, I totally get that. And yeah, Grok needs to be much more careful. The wall has to be used in a place that creates a single pathway so that maximum damage can be dished out by the Sicilian and the Nathan, who are really good at dealing damages in a straight line. But looks like there might be a gank in the bot side. There's 14 seconds for the Lord. One good pick off here might change the game, Linwell.
Indeed. Yeah, Otto-Win gonna be the one to bait it off. Possibly they are hovering over the Crow here, who just might be the one. No, he knows, dude, he knows. He's zoning, giving vision for his team here, but a little bit too close for comfort. Gets the Alpha Spear, popped the Beautify and the Entropy, and managed to escape. Quick fingers, but is it gonna be enough? Auto-Win here with the Petrify, uses it early on, and not gonna be possible for that, but the Win of Nature just get baited off though for his side. That is too massive. Utility is gone for the Nathan here. Lord fight can be initiated though. Viper in a little bit of trouble. Zoned off by Mugetsu. Frontline though. Low-key trying to go for a steal. AOG gonna be popped and pushed back. That's a knock-up effect. Wall charge being used onto Gacha, but the wrong target here. Suzu gonna get the kill on towards Tutu. So low. The Lord is Zeno here trying to go in Loki a little bit early, but Retribution gonna be landed. Certified Haters managed to get the steal, but Zena still fighting on. Crow here with the re-engage, trying to go in. Entropy is being popped, gets the clear onto Moon Cancer. Mugetsu is the one next. There's only 2 members of Mamacita. Left, still Certified Haters pushing further onto the mid lane section. John Kenba here is still gonna be the one to clear off the wave.
Man, Certified Haters, they needed one opening to turn things around, and looks like this Lord has given them that opening. To see what actually happened, Linwell, it was the Sun who was trying to pressure in that bot side, but he was picked off. This created a 4v.
This is gonna make Loki a bit distracted. Oh, Shadow flicker in with the AOG, which was a little bit of an overcommitment to being the only one left for that. A bit of a mispositioning here from Certified Haters. Just 2 members left from Mamacita, looking to close the game with all 4 members.
Damn, good decision making coming in from Otto-Win. He just decided to burst down that Lord at the cost of his life, which made things easier for his team. They didn't have to worry about it, and they just decided to go on that full-blown engage there, and things looking very bad for Certified Haters right now.
Yep, indeed. Font being charged, trying to go in, possibly test Black Boots for safety. Turret here. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for the side of Team Mamacita. They have to go back. Lord is spawning in. all the members will be ready, and this Sun here ought to win. It's quite been the 5-head big brain play, which has kept Crow in check for a lot of scenarios, but this time, he has his petrifies available and a winter crown to add to that. Ooh, that's gonna be really spicy for this fight that's coming up. Which Marcus, which do you think everything's still going well for both of these teams? I'd say what do you think is needed? At least we've seen Tutu getting picked up a lot of times, even misposition at certain scenarios. Yeah.
Yup. And this time I think they're getting their things right. It's Sun who is trying to burst down that Lord. We saw the damage coming in from Sun, and yep, they just speed run it.
Yep, indeed. Yeah, a fight not gonna happen though. Yeah. Yeah, this is really tough. Really tough. 19 minutes. Next Lord gonna be pushing in, possibly on the bot or top section. Certified haters. How do they defend this? Will they be able to defend this? Is the question.
Linwell, if they defend this, I feel like they'll win the match. Because they have that potential here to just rush to the mid lane, get a wipe out. They have the damage dealers here. Sicilian is spiked up. Nathan is spiked up as well. They just need one good setup coming in or a mistake coming in from the side of Mamacita. Meanwhile, you can see Sun is going to be trying to push. They need to be wary of that Sun because once he gets close to the base, he's just going to burst it down.
Yep, indeed. And Crow's going to be the one to pop the entropy. They're going to have HP. There's the AOG Purify. They're going to be on time. And the massive pullback with the Sanguine Claws on the 2-2. And Lord still healthy. They'll get shredded down. Auto Win trying to go in. No minions available. Zena still in the front line. So tanky with Avengers. Pops in with a Demonic Force. Trying to go to the back line. Again, Susan gets the kill out of him. There's Sour on HP. Mamacita here trying to survive. Trying to end it off. Certified Haters though defending so hard. There's the taunt from the God of Culture. Just buying enough time. A Crow with entropy. Dashes into the backline. They're forced to be mortality. So low HP. Crown with the rolls to be popped. The Sun not gonna be there for the Mamacita as it sets. And Certified Haters having a near dawn. An eclipse moment here. Crow pushing down to the mid lane section. Oh.
Man, amazing play coming in from Crow, and this, this makes all our points clear. We were initially speculating that he is gonna be the player to look out for in this matchup, and he's the one coming in with that miracle save, defending the crystal for Certified Haters, getting that wipe out. The damage dishing was insane, and now they have the potential to kind of end the game. Let's see what happens.
And the damage being done, he will have the damage for it. Entropy, teleport, good, nice. Viper tanking those shots, saving the minion here. Looking to close up the game. Members still not spawned yet from Mamacita. There's the Alpha. Does he have the Alpha charge pushing up? No. AOG being land, but the damage by Crow here, positioning right on point. Certified Haters taking game number 1 for the semifinals here in Nagaland. Oh, Marcus, dude. That was such a fun game to watch.
Man, Linvin, I did not expect the first match itself to be a game like that. This was an epic comeback. We saw throughout the game, Certified Haters were dominated. Mamacito getting that early control. Like I said, they have the Sicilian and Nathan. They lacked that early game damage there, and Mamacito took advantage of that. They were doing everything right. But that final matchup, that final Lord defense, that was the one that turned things around there for Certified Haters.
Indeed. And you know who else is watching the entire time? It's none other than Peachy here. We're back into the casting desk. Peachy, you saw the entire game there for Team Certified Haters versus Mamacita. What did you think? What's your opinion for that?
Amazing gameplay coming up. There were a lot of haters in the comment section saying all kind of stuff about Nagaland, but again, they are proving us wrong that they are the best of the best. That last push, as Marcus mentioned, truly amazing. Even though they lost a lot, and they won the game.
Yep, indeed. Took game number 1 with by storm here. Crow, my man, dude, such good positioning, such good timings. Even has quick hands to switch out those items, pop the immortality when he needed. Because if Crow died there, it would have been back to the stalemate, which Mamacita could have ended if, once again, they took map control, no inhibitors left. So another enhanced lord, that would have been GG for Survey haters, but Crow pulled through.
I really felt like that was a very neck-to-neck competition that both the teams were giving up. Because sometimes there was like a good hopes coming in from Mama Sita, but then they just throw it away. Again, team Certified Hazers pick it up, and at the last moment, that final stretch that they have, they definitely did it. They definitely took it to their advantages and did that. And with that, without wasting any time, let's just dive into the second match as well, because we know that it is going to get interesting.
Yep, indeed. CPG here. We're gonna go back into draft, ladies and gentlemen. Certified haters versus Mamacita. This time, Mamacita on the blue side has to control the pace of maps, and bans already coming in. Marcus, break it down.
Yep, and I did expect some of the bans here that we are seeing right now. It's Cecilian and Nathan instantly banned out by Mamacita. They've definitely learned a lot from the previous game, and the respect for Crow, man, the Nathan and the Moscow have been taken down. Meanwhile, we see the same three bans that we saw in the previous matchup. It's the Argus, the respect ban coming in for auto win. And we have Ruby and Masha taken down as well. The same ban repeated by certified haters.
Yep, indeed. I guess target bans here. Both teams they have done their research and they have homework. But you know what this means? All of the meta heroes that we've seen in esports and high tier tournaments here are gonna be played in this game with Mugetsu on the chip, Viper on the Khalid, Zeno on the God of Gacha. We did see him earlier play the Phobius. This time has a little bit of a reverse hand for us. And the side of team Survey haters here, possibly with the counter picks. Yeah, two beefy frontliners. You have the chip already for this instant re-engage. Just need bulky shredder here for their team. Unless, if they don't pick for it, could be banned off in the second draft phase.
Absolutely. And the Khalid pick coming in, Linwell, we did see in the previous matchup, Mamacita had banned the Khalid out, and right now it's logged in by certified haters, and it's gonna be Suyu in the jungle once again for the side. No, this time it's for the side of Mamacita. They've stolen the Suyu,
Oh yeah,
and it's
indeed.
Shuzuru on the Suyu.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's gonna have a really fun time for that. John Kemba on the Vexana, which was expecting a shredder, so it's gonna be up to the goal lane here. Possibly auto win. Is he gonna play another Sun? You never really know. But second ban's coming up. You know what? I'm excited here. Saying Loki, pick up the Alpha.
Wow.
Suyo and Alpha has been like a sort of counter picks for each other, which aligns with the Ling and the Hayabusa. In this case, though, it's gonna be a lot of pressure that's gonna be applied by survey haters. They have to be frontliners once again, which we saw a little bit in the previous game. But this is game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Team Survey haters on the red side, Mausita on the blue side, semi-finals of the state Nagaland NEC Cup here. I'm your caster Linwall. Join me in the casting desk once again, Marcus, to bring you that in-depth analysis. I know second match coming in.
And Sun has been taken out, Linwell. Auto win will not be playing that Sun this time.
Yeah, unfortunate. This means we will be seeing him play a different playstyle, perhaps. The Aurora banned off from the side of team as Mamacita here, which is quite understandable. You have Vexana already. If you add Aurora to the opposing team's mix, it's very difficult. But this Zushin is still open for grabs. You have to Louis play sometimes, or even the Lunox here, which you could take off for yourselves. Lunox is a great melter for the chip. If he dashes onto you, just pop the Brilliance ultimate and just immune everything. But Foe is going to be banned off by his side of team certified haters.
Yep, and let's see now what the last ban is coming in for the side of Mamacita. They can go for that Zuxin ban. You don't want to give away that mates that easily. She is a CC monster. She's going to be dealing that continuous CC, the chain CC coming in. So let's see what happens here, what the last ban is going to be.
Yep, indeed. It's predicted probably going to be the Zushin here. Or other than that, maybe a gold laner to target Crow. Oh, Valentina. Okay. Quite smart coming in. If you take the Valentina, you could have had the Mexana's ultimate, the Chip's ultimate. So quite fair, I'd say. But still, a lot of heroes, as you mentioned. Zushin, a great opportunity for the side team certified haters to have, especially against Chip. But no, due to unlock in the Faramis here for that extra HP, extra sustain in those team fights with the Nether Realms and Team Aosita gonna counter pick possibly.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Wow. Okay, I did not see that coming at all, that Lila pick there.
I will choose my
Yeah,
own path.
very unexpected. I think. Have you seen any Layla games in the tournament?
No, not so far. From the games that I've watched, I definitely haven't seen a Layla. I've seen a Mia, but not a Layla.
Oh, yep. It's gonna be a first. NEC Cups, NEC special, if you ask me. Win Cancer though, on the Arlet, facing off against the Khalid. That matchup is gonna be quite interesting, I'd say.
Yep, and if you look at the draft Linwell, you can see that this time, certified haters are going for that tanky lineup. Uh, Meanwhile, Mamacita are the ones who are not that tanky. They are squishy, but they do have that late
Yeah.
game damage there. Layla, you cannot underestimate the late game potential coming in from that marksman. So yeah, pretty interesting draft. It's like a roles reverse. Let's see what the last pick is gonna be, and that's gonna be a Harriet.
Ooh. Yep, indeed. Quite a competent pick here. With Harriet just being able to have a lot of dashes with the Zaman Force. So he's nimble, he's quick, and with the side of team Certified Haters draft, it's a front to back, fast chase composition, at least with the Khalid and Zena popping those ages whenever necessary. But man, oh man, Marcus, my dude. Do you think Babasita has a chance with this draft?
I feel like they have a really good chance, better than the last time, because last time they kind of backed out with the damage potential there. They only relied on that sun, but Ottovin couldn't do much on it. He was range capped there, but this time he has all the range in the world in the form of that Layla.
Indeed. Only thing he'll have to look out for possibly the early game, but we are back into the second game here. The Land of Dawn, ladies and gentlemen. Team Certified Haters on the red side, Mamacita on the blue side. Will it be a stalemate? Will it be a one-side sweep 2-0 best of 3? Scoreboard 1-0 right now with Certified Haters on the lead. MVP, currently Crow, and possibly could get targeted.
Yep, and looking at the roaming, if you see the laning here, it's Harith matched up against that Layla. What do you think is gonna be happening in that lane, Linwell?
Well, yeah, Marcus, as you said, the range thing, that's the main thing. So Otto Win still has to play quite back. He doesn't have the damage for it. It's not sufficient enough. But other than that, laning potential for both the sides, XP and gold, Mamacita here gonna struggle a lot. Lito also getting taken by Loki there, precise retribution. But yeah, getting to the point, Arlet up against a Gato Gacha. Harriet up against Layla. Not a great day to be in. And Suzaru getting the first blood off cam here. Yeah, okay, it's sort of mitigating their composition. Mamacita, still good chance. Still good chance.
Yep, that was a good pick-off coming in. That early into the game. In the previous match, we did not see an aggressive, full early game coming in. We did see a lot of ganks, the rotations, pick-offs coming in on the EXP side, but looks like the flicker is gonna be popped out pretty early for Moon Cancer.
Yep, indeed. Susur goes in onto the turret, not gonna be pulled down. Gets it there with the stun here onto Viper, but it's a Khalid. Fast mobility goes in for the reach, and again, Turtle gonna be spawning in there. Up for grabs here. There has to go for the wave clear. Get those level 4s, especially the chip here. If he pops the portal in those team fights, it's gonna be enough for Mamacita to possibly have an advantage. But it is gonna be a Layla that's coming through that portal. So I'm not too excited for it. Because you want to keep your distance. If Chip pops the portal in between the enemies, it's not going to be great. But yeah, Mugetsu getting chunked down a little bit.
Yep, but his passive is gonna make up for all that HP. He doesn't have to go back to the base. It's still a 4v4 situation. Will be a 5v5 if Pugetsu uses the portal, and the turtle is on.
Yep, indeed. Getting started on AOG being used,
Oh,
but too late. Suzuru gets it perfectly on time. There's the final flash though in the back line, but a massive knock-up effect with the round portal being popped though. And there it is. The Layla's here for the action.
Wow.
On the win, getting the kill there. He's gonna go back to his lane with a kill and assist for his team. Certified haters going on a disadvantage. The Crow being poked and started. Oh, Flicker being forced by Auto win here. Layla, you know, you can't be messing around there. You can't go up against Harriet there. Oh my god. Here is the Crown Dash. There's the damage being done. And Crow gets the kill, but Mugetsu right on target, trying to go in. No, Dash gonna be on time. Suzuru here trying to find someone. But the Khalid, man, he missed out on the Raging Sandstorm. Unfortunate for Crow here, for the side of Certified Haters.
Good rotation coming in from John and Suzuharu. You know, they got that pick off. They got that important kill there on the Crow. But yeah, the turtle secure was really good. I think the delay on the jump coming in from Zena, you know, they did not get any opening for a team fight to break out before that turtle. It happened after the turtle. But looks like a gank is on its way into the goal lane.
Indeed. And looks like Loki might be the one to make the first contact. Viper still hovering over it. Leaping Manes here. There's the Alpha Charge. Mugetsu popping in the portal. Avengers assemble here with the massive Eternal Guardian. But the Nether Realm just mitigating all of that. Just gets stunned though. Great Sasto coming in. But AOG here getting a 2-full man. But it's not going to be sufficient. He doesn't have the backup ready for it. Has the CC. Has the sustain. But he's being chased. Oh, basic attacks. Hang on. He just might be able to make it. No, never mind. Sky Piercer from Suzuru. Just gonna finish it off there. Looking mighty juicy. He's being a little greedy right now. Auto win there. Yeah, you're not gonna win that, Mike. Crow gonna get that kill for the side of Team Survey Haters.
Yep, and looks like the turtle is gonna be spawned, but Faramis gets taken down in the mid lane as well.
Yep, indeed. And here. They're gonna be protected by the chip though. Possibly could go for a teleport onto the third lane section. After that, Loki getting onto the crab. See now hovering over with the taunt, trying to go in onto Wound Cancer, zoning him off a little bit. But that's Typhoon Eye here. Dashing forward, AOG coming on and preemptively to zone them off. Loki getting that turtle and Viper here with the engage. Guy tries to go on the black line, but he's gonna be suffering a lot. There's the portal, there's the Layla, Auto win, gets a kill. He goes back. No, never mind. He got an assistance, goes back to Fennis lane. Suzuru here getting the kill on the 2-2 and pushing on towards the mid lane section. No, perhaps no. Minion's not really available, but they are looking for an opportunity in the boss section here.
Man, I really love this ult coming in from Chip. You know, every time that portal pops up, you see a Layla that randomly spawns, and it's very unpredictable what she's gonna do. Last time she did get that kill on that Loki. This time she threatened everyone off, made her disengage there. But yeah, this time the turtle was indeed secured by Certified Haters. Gatur Gachar jumping in really well, and in the top side there seems to be a pressure coming in for the side of Certified Haters.
Yep, indeed. The one force being dropped just to get the damage sufficiently on time. They have to go for a disengage though, not to be ganked by the side of team Mamacita here, who are hovering over 4 men on top section. Mugetsu though trying to go in. Suzuru gonna be first one. Crucify being popped, but the damage there from Autowin just gonna be sufficient for Crow to be taken down, as well as Viper. Massive engage here by Team of Masasita, but it's not going to be over yet. Concealed play coming in to just zone off to the backlines there. Alpha here, Loki playing the smart play, going for a split push on the mid section, but going to be caught by Moon Cancer. There's the Alpha charge to get off to safety. Final slash not going to connect, but Portal coming in. There is everyone here. They're just flickering over to him and gets the kill. Auto win, gets it. He's just on the roll right now.
Man, that portal opened up. There's 4 people there chasing you. Very scary sight to see if you're a jungler, especially. But Loki did make up for that top lane turret that they lost by taking down that mid lane. They've opened up the map in the mid side, and looks like there's gonna be another fight in the turtle lane.
Indeed, just might happen here. Viper being the one to try to check someone out. The chip gonna be seen here. Doesn't want to go for engage here. On Sita with aggression. Otto Win and John Kangba hovering over. Still Viper here. Zoning them off. Crow still present here for a massive zone. Force that possibly he could drop in the midsection. Loki looking for a retribution play. Still low on HP. No, not gonna connect on hit. And Mooncatcher goes on the fight slash catch 2 member. But the flickers off with the Alpha Spear. Viper though, solo on HP. There's a flicker from Magetsu, tanking all the damage. And Portal not wanting to be popped. No, never mind. Suzuru gets taken down. I thought Magetsu was going to tank it a bit more, but AOG here just finished on one cancer in the back line. 2-2 looking for a pull here with a Shadow Stampede. Gets the Lord of the turret. And Crow still fair for the fight here. Magetsu keeping him on check though. Mid lane section as well. But Crow, there's the portal, there's the pop, there's everyone from the side of Team Mamacita. He has the Purify to run away. But yeah, clears off the lane. Back to safety.
Yep, and his teammates are there. Oh, no!
Never mind.
It wasn't 60 as Suzuharu just, couldn't let that Harith get away with that HP. It just secures the kill there. But yeah, I was just gonna say that was a good team fight coming in from the side of Certified Haters. They had a 2-0 trade, but then Harith being punished for that. The goal difference, Linwell, you can see it's not that huge. It's pretty close. It's pretty tight pace. The game can go either way right now, even though you see the turret advantage here coming in for the side of Certified Haters. But yeah, the goal difference is just not there. The team, the match is open. It can go either ways.
Yeah, indeed, very fair, very fair. Quite understandable, as you said. And the main thing to look out for, at least from side of Team Mamacita, is that late game you mentioned before. The Layla, I think that's what they lacked on the first game, where they didn't have the late game to close it up. But this time they have the Layla, which he got some kills early on. Which, if you told anyone else that a chip and the Layla combo is gonna work out, well, no one would have believed us. But here we are on this game. I mean, it's still going on. 16-6. Mamacita on the lead a little bit for the kill score. Certified Haters though, still strong in handling it well. But we will be going back to the game as that progresses even further. And Marcus, give us a little bit on insight. Maybe what can Certified Haters do to maybe get a bit more of a better team fight, which they've been lacking so far?
Yep. They have been lacking on that unpredictable portals coming in. Once Gatha uses his ultimate, they don't have... looks like there was a gank at the bot side.
Nah, it's alright. Yeah. Oh, wait, hang on. Viper still going for a fight there, even though they took a loss. But will be zoned off. Lord up for grabs here for the side of Team Mamacita. Certified Haters, jungler down, looking sort of grim. Retribution though not ready, so they don't want to fully commit yet. Sees off the lead here, trying to zone him off. Mooncatcher going in, final flash coming out, and the damage gonna be pressed there, but he escapes with first 1 HP. Viper gets a free recall, but trades off a Lord. On the other hand, Mamacita securing that. Tutu still in the midsection, hovering over, giving vision for his team. Could possibly go for a sandwich effect, but he is going to be countered. There's Auto Win. Oh, gets pulled, but flickers right into safety. AOG coming in, but Reggie Sandstorm catches him just right on time. Portal also being popped though. Suzaru so low in HP here, getting dived on by Crow, finishing it off. Team Mamacita here on the run. Certified Haters chasing them so much. Magetsu trying to survive, but no, he cannot. Mooncatcher and John Kangba, the only ones left to defend and push, perhaps. This Lord, though, still on the side of Mamacita.
Yep, Linwell, and they finally won a team fight. This was the perfect moment for them because now Mamacita can't, capitalize on that Lord. They got their numbers down. Alpha is just gonna melt the Lord on his own there. And meanwhile, the buffs are getting invaded.
Yeah, Paternal Guardian also being used. There's the Malefic gun here, also chasing him back. Mamacita hitting the midsection. AOG coming in, not gonna landing on anyone. Crow here, the one main target for the side team, Certified Haters. And he just managed to successfully defend it, yeah.
Wow, an amazing...
Oh, Wait,
Oh,
portal being popped? Oh, wait. Nah, they're just teasing us.
yeah. It
Yep.
gets very unpredictable as soon as that bottle is popped. You don't know if that bottle is gonna be in your favor or it's gonna be, creating problems for your team because the opponents can also teleport through it. But yeah, good defense coming in for the side of Eternal haters, certified haters. Sorry. They managed to defend out that Lord. They
Yep.
managed to minimize the damage. They kept their turrets intact, especially that mid lane turret surviving by just a nick of HP there.
Yep.
And looks like they're gonna be, making that farm here, trying to get some pickoffs before the Lord spawns. There's still time for the Lord though, but look at the positioning of Suzuharu, Linwell.
Yep, indeed. Quite an aggressive positioning. This is giving them all the info they need, possibly, to get Crow. But no, he shows his position very early on. Goes for a wave clear. There is the catch there. Viper hovering over the portal. Possibly to get Amugetsu if he does come through it. Lord still up for grabs. There is Magetsu. 4 members all present for the side team. Certified Aeters and Mamacita wants to go in, but Zena here has to go for the back line. But Magetsu being the first one to caught. Oh, forces out the flicker. Still goes for the re-engage though. Wait, hang on. Crow gets the kill onto that. Portal also being shredded. That's the roamer down for side team Mamacita. Mooncatcher on the bot section. Then Mamacita want to defend this. Suzaru charging that spear, but certified haters here looking pretty strong. The Lord could be a great option.
Definitely. They have that 10 seconds buffer after the Lord spawns before Mugetsu spawns. So they can use that situation. It's a 5v4 scenario here. But Kato is on that split push, making it a 4v4. Lord can go either ways. Let's see what happens.
Yep, indeed. Still outzone there. Viper giving the vision they need. And Loki as well as Crow shredding out the Lord. That's a free
Wow.
Lord for the South team, Certified Haters, which is pushing down the mid lane section.
Yup.